What time of day, Richard?
Shut up. And we live.
Everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Play by Play podcast. It's your boy Core here, back again with Edwin, back with Scene, back with Richard. How y'all feeling tonight, boys?
Uh,
Chilling, man, chilling.
Chilling, man. A little tired.
Feeling
Man,
good. I'm feeling amazing. The Bulls are 2-0 to start the new season.
oh
What
my
you want? You
God,
mean? Go ahead, do something good this year, baby. Let's go.
Pat Bev never missed the playoffs, bro.
Yo.
Yeah,
Looking
Richard,
good.
how? Give us a little breakdown of your day, bro. What happened today, bro?
Uh,
Monday, first day of the week,
First day of
work.
the
What
week.
was going on today?
Nothing much, man. Not really much. Walked into the office. Nothing really. Same old. Sat down at my desk. Took a little sip of some Patron.
Yo, nigga, that is
Took us
crazy.
to chewing at the desk.
I'm
Drinking
playing.
on the job?
No, I'm playing. I don't be drinking on that drop. Nothing really crazy happened though. Nothing.
I don't know. You was talking kind of crazy in the group chat earlier for you to be on the phone with some patients.
Oh, you
You said
talking about
what?
when niggas was trying to compare porn stars?
Yo,
Whoa!
yo,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bruh, nah, bro. Niggas was in the group chat trying to.
Yeah. TMI.
bro,
Shit.
start leaking
Oh,
the group chat, bro.
what do you be talking to patients about? I never knew that.
Nothing, bro. We just scheduled it. We don't be talking to pay. We like, we don't. Nigga, we not therapy.
You just scheduled that. That's why I was confused. I didn't know if you was doing like
I don't do
suicide
therapy.
prevention or some shit. I thought you were doing like suicide
No, you
prevention.
have
It's like you
7
trying to
days
help
to
people
live,
out.
but it's fine.
Bro, I don't do.
You'll
I
be
don't be
fine.
giving niggas advice on like from like to prevent them from
Nigga, a
suicide.
therapist?
I'm not a
But
therapist.
this whole time I thought because he was saying clients, I'm thinking he like giving people therapy on the phone.
I gotta go to school for that, bro. I'm not one of
I
those.
didn't
Nah,
know.
bro.
I didn't know.
I think he worked like when the niggas like trying to set up appointments or something like that.
Yeah, I just schedule like radiology appointments, bro. That's all I do. For real.
Bro. So I'm at work today, right?
Okay.
And so I'm sitting there, bro. I'm making the drink, right?
Uh-huh.
And all right,
Let them know
so
where you
it's
work. Yeah, they don't know. People don't know where you work at, man.
bro. They
The
don't need
whole
to know all
address.
that.
Which
Just know
one?
it's just, bro. Yo, come on, gang. Yo, they don't need to know all that. So I'm sitting there, bro. I'm messing with the drinks, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's a I don't want to be, too explicit on here because I don't know what people are, but let's just be honest, bro. We living in 2023 where things are more accepted. So, bro, I'm sitting there, it's a dyke, right? Dyke right in front of me trying to get
Yeah.
this drink, right, bro? And is it wrong that bro, when I seen this dyke, like, me personally, am I mental? But when I saw her, the first thing I thought of was "Pimpin' Ain't Easy" by Kodak Black, bro.
What?
Bro,
What?
like, bro, you know the song he talking about some new AP flood water on my butt like a tub. Where he's talking about like having sex with Young M.A., bro.
Bro, I'm gonna
Is
be
it
honest. The
is it
only part I
something
know about
crazy
that
that that's the
song is
first
that.
part? Bro, he talking about some fucking on the dyke long as she got a coochie. Say she got distracted her toolie. Say she put the crack in her booty.
So
Like,
what
bro,
I'm,
when I seen a
what it
dyke, that's
sounds
the
like,
first thing
bro.
that comes to my mind, bro.
So you wanted to have sex with the dyke core?
No, I didn't.
Is
I
that what you're
didn't. But
alluding
for
to?
some
'Cause why are
reason,
you thinking about that when the
bro,
first
for
time you
some
see her?
reason, bro, that's the
Was she
first thing that
attractive?
just,
Was she
bro, that
attracted
is
to you?
crazy. No, bro, I
That's
just feel like
aggressive,
it's a
bro.
bid, bro. I feel like it was more of me bidding than anything like that, gang.
I don't know, bro. That's the first thing that came to your head. I think I don't know. Like maybe
Bro,
you found her attractive.
she was sagging her jeans, bro, and she had on,
You
bro, she
showing the
had on,
cheeks?
bro, she had on
Showing that ass?
ethicas with, bro, she had on ethicas with panties, bro.
What?
Huh?
Bro,
Like the paintings over there?
Nigga, what
What?
side of town was she on?
What do you mean?
bro, sagging her jeans, right?
Uh-huh. Hello.
Lost him.
Oh dang, my controller died.
Nigga,
But she was sagging her jeans, bro, and she had on ethicas, and she's sagging the ethicas, and you see the top of a panty line, bro.
uh,
Oh
I don't
man.
know what to say.
That's some
Yeah.
crazy attire.
Yeah,
Are you looking at her butt like that, bro? You was looking in depth.
Yo,
You was
come
trying to
on,
get some.
nigga.
You was
Yo,
trying
y'all
to get
niggas are
some, bro.
crazy, bro.
I don't know.
Man,
If I see a girl facading as a man, I'm not gonna be looking at her butt, me personally.
Bro, nigga, I was not looking at her butt, nigga. Bro, when you,
Uh,
bro, let's be honest, bro. If a nigga, no matter who it is, bro, if a nigga walking in front of you, bro, and they just got some cheeks out, bro,
Hold on,
like,
pause.
taking a,
No, no,
if,
no.
you taking a look?
Lord, come on, bro.
Shit.
no,
Lord,
bro,
shit,
bro,
Lord, no.
bro, that came out wrong, bro. Bro, that came out
No,
wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, that came out wrong, bro. But no, no, no.
Nah,
Like
bro.
if you walking down the street, right, and like a nigga, yo,
Yo, chill.
no, we can't get out of this, bro.
No, you
Stop.
can't, bro.
You're
That's how
not.
you
bro, if
consent.
you
You're
walking
not.
down the
You're not.
street, bro,
You're
Bro,
and
not.
a
look at
nigga
it.
go pick up his wallet or
If
something
you look
like
No,
at it,
that,
no.
bro,
yo,
Why
yeah,
you bending over? No, bro.
bro, bro,
Alright,
and
so
then,
listen,
bro, if
No,
that
if
nigga,
you
no,
bro, if
if
the
you
bro.
see
nigga crack
Corey,
just
if you
come out, bro, it's going, you
what
can't
you making
avoid
it
just
worse,
seeing the nigga
Bro,
crack,
you making
bro.
it
bro,
worse.
yo, if you see Core on the
Alright,
street,
long
bro,
story
if you
short,
see a nigga on
yeah,
the Core on the street, bro, just know he looking at your ass, bro.
yeah,
Yo,
bro, pull your pants up
no,
if you
bro,
see
that's
Corey,
not
bro.
what
Pull
I'm
your pants
saying,
up,
bro.
bro, cause he gonna take a glance, bro. You better pull your
Bro, that's
pants up
not
when
what
you're
I'm
around,
saying,
bro.
bro. Richard, you got no nerve to be talking, nigga. We bowling and your whole crack is out, my nigga. It's hard to avoid that, bro.
Every time, no, no, Rich, I'm not. Every time you threw a ball, like, but
Bro,
you know what's crazy? Whenever it came out, he would get a strike. To like the,
What?
bro, whenever it was
What?
weird.
bro,
Whenever they would start falling down a little bit, he would get a strike. Like, it was weird, bro. I don't know
nigga would
how he
get a
did it.
strike because he felt that breeze and got
He felt the
excited.
breeze. He
Yo,
felt the
God,
Bro,
breeze,
we
and when
at
he
the
seen the
mall
sun.
trying on sneakers. This nigga got his whole crack out, bro. Like, where when you see a nigga crack, it's just hard to avoid it. My nigga, put it away.
All right. So
Oh man,
Corey looked at some cracks. Okay.
yo, come on, bro. Y'all crazy.
Craig Blanton Core. That's what we.
Day, Edwin. How was your day, Edwin?
Crack glancing Corey.
Same old, bro.
Oh man, but nah, bro, we got too sidetracked, bro. Y'all are crazy.
7 minutes in, we talking about ass. Not even on chicks, on niggas.
Yo, come on.
Yo.
Hey, let's go
Stop
ahead and
it,
move
you
on.
guys.
All right, bro. Let's transition into the actual show, bro. All right, so we had a fun week of basketball. I want to start off with the first thing that just happened last night. We're recording the NFL portion of the podcast, and next thing we know, Damian Lillard has scored 71 points, bro. That is the second time this season that a player has scored 71 points. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell for being the first to do it earlier this season. Seam, I know you're a Damian Lillard guy. Obviously, we're all Damian Lillard guys, but I know for a fact he's one of your favorite players in the league. Just take us through it, bro. Seeing someone of that magnitude drop 71 points.
Yeah, bro. Dame is like one of my top 5 players ever. Dame is my guy, and it's cool to see. More so, like, the 70 points is obviously cool in itself, but like it's kind of like when I seen that he had 70, it almost didn't surprise me. Obviously, 70 is rare, but we seen Donovan do it. And then when I seen 70, it was just like I wasn't surprised because it's Dame. Like, if anybody's gonna score 70, you would expect it to be Damian Lillard, just because I don't know. It's just Dame. Like, you like, I don't know. But what I'm most proud of with my guy Dame, man, he's officially on his own, not tied with nobody, third all time in 60-point games, bro, standing alone. And people who try to say Dame's not accomplished, he didn't do anything, he hasn't done anything, bro, that's an accomplishment. And another thing I want to touch on, I feel like with the way the game has been speeding up, if you look 10 years ago, there were only like seven. I think in like 2013, the year LeBron won his MVP, only 7 players averaged 20 points. There are 7 players averaging 30 points a day. We saw
Yeah.
Snyder drop 70 points early in the year. Dame dropped 70 points yesterday. I think we're going to get to a point where a couple 70-point games might become common because the game is speeding up so much. Like, the history is repeating itself pretty much. We're getting to a point where people are just chucking up shots and we're getting so many possessions. The other day, the Clippers and Nuggets it was 176 to 175. Like, the game is speeding up. We're getting a higher score, and I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't surprise me if one of these years we see a player go off at 80. Like, it's getting to that point, bro. We've seen 2 70-point games this year. How often do we see 50-point games? It seems like it's happening like every other day. Like, it's getting crazy out here, bro, and it's fun. Like, I'm not opposed to it. I like the way the game's being played
Bro,
right now. But
bro, not taking nothing away from Lillard because what he did, bro, was amazing. Not only did he have that 71, he was efficient, bro. He scored 71 in 39 minutes. He was 13 of 22 from the three-point line, 22 of 38 overall from the field. He added 6 assists, he added 6 rebounds. But the way you was just talking about the game being so fast, bro, although we rarely see players, go off for 70, it kind of feels like when Lillard did it, I didn't feel surprised, bro. Like it feels like we're at this magnitude where players becoming 70 could become kind of common. Where, like, for example, with the triple doubles, Russell Westbrook went years averaging triple doubles. We have Nikola Jokic this year going crazy with the triple doubles.
Hello?
Control
Oh
that
shit.
again. Well, until he comes back, I just want to touch on something with Dame, just so we have some like time until he gets back.
Yeah,
Listen to this, Eden, and
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Bro.
Dame is on a historic run right now. Since the beginning of February, Black History Month, by the way, almost coming to a close. Let's touch on that. Black History Month, baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Since February 1st, Damian Lillard is averaging 40 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists,
He's averaging
50% from the
40.
field, 42% from 3 on 13 attempts, 96% from the free throw line. He has a 70% true shooting percentage in the month, bro. Averaging 40
Bro.
points. That's
Bro, I
unheard
apologize,
of, bro.
bro. I unplugged my Ethernet cord by accident, gang.
But
Yeah,
Corey,
that
just
is
to
that.
share,
That
bro,
is unheard
Corey,
of.
this month alone, since February 1st, Dame is averaging 40 points on the 70% true shooting percentage, shooting 13 threes a game, bro. Dame is on like a crazy tear right now that nobody like we haven't seen anything like this, bro. Dame is doing something we haven't seen before. He's having a historic month, easily the player of the month, bro. And then to cap it off, scoring 71, bro. Like, come on, bro. It doesn't get
Yeah,
like Dame.
And
It
then
doesn't
you
get
add
like
another
Dame.
factor that he's not even gonna touch the playoffs is even better, man.
Chill. It's sad that Dame is playing like this and they're the 11th seed, bro. It's like,
yeah,
man,
that is
if
sad.
there's any year you want to say free Dame, this is the year because Dame has been absolutely killer, bro. Having his
Like my
best
boy
season.
said, he need to give up that grind.
Yeah, you need
For
to get up
sure.
on
Yo,
the ground for sure. Yeah, man, 40 points,
a lot of
70%
players out here
true
ducking the
shooting.
grind, bro. You got to stay loyal to it.
And that's one of the reasons why Dame is one of my favorite players ever is because of the loyalty behind like everything he stands for. But it gets to a point that sometimes, bro, you're 32 having your best season, and then y'all boys not even in the playoffs, bro. Y'all 11 seed. It takes you 71 points to beat the Rockets. Like, come on, dude. I know that they won comfortably against the Rockets. He didn't have to score 71, but still, like the fact
Yeah,
that he is to average 40 points on 70% shooting for them to even be even sniffing the play-in, and they're not even in the play-in.
yeah,
Damn, you guys start looking around like, listen, it might be time for me to get up out of here.
And yo, the thing is with Lillard, bro, is like he's so loyal where I just feel like he won't do that. But I hope the Blazers finally, for his sake, decide they're just going to blow it up and trade Lillard away, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Dame would ever request a trade, but I know he wouldn't mind if his were like, hey, different direction. At this point, I know
At
you
this
don't
point,
get
you need to
talent
get
like
out of there.
Dame.
Save yourself.
Yeah, but it's like I could respect the decision and be like, being loyal to the team that drafted him.
it comes
But
down
with the
to if he wants to win or if he wants to just average 40 for a team that's never going to
But
touch.
then you also have to think of, and this is like a point that I get. Even like Bradley Bill was saying it too in the off season. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, Bradley Bill should up," but he was also saying like, "Who's out there?" Like a lot of teams that have a chance to win a championship don't have the assets to trade for a Damian Lillard. 'Cause if Damian Lillard ever
Exactly.
requested a trade,
Yeah, that is
the
true.
package the package the Blazers would ask for in return is like astronomical. They would ask for everything. I don't know how many contenders have what it takes to get a Damian Lillard and
Yeah,
add
you
him in
really have
return.
that because the thing is, when you make a trade for a guy or attempt to make a trade for a guy like Lillard, you're trading for him with championship aspirations of pairing him with whatever star you have on your team already, and it's going to take whatever maybe that star or whatever pieces you have around them to get a guy like Lillard. Where you don't want to blow it up, you want to add to what you have.
Yep,
Exactly.
yep,
Yeah, I don't know what teams out there have enough to get a Damian Lillard, and even if you get him, will you have enough around you to win with Damian Lillard? It might just be Damian Lillard gets traded just to be in another situation he's already in with the Blazers. So it's like,
yep,
why not just stay with the Blazers? It's like you could go and join a bunch of different teams and not win a ring anywhere, or you could not win a ring with Portland and be the greatest Blazer of all time, which he is, in my opinion. I think Damian Lillard
He's already
is
the greatest
Chris
Blazer of all
Blazer. Well,
time, no
yeah, I think
question.
so. Yeah, I
trophies
think
of all
so.
time for sure. And all you people saying Dame ain't accomplished nothing, bro, Shut the fuck up. Third all time in 60-point games. He's in the short list of people who scored 70. And this month alone, one of the best months we've seen from any player in history. And my time watching, like this is a crazy individual month that we're seeing from Dame. I mean,
Yeah.
shout out my god Dame, bro. Get your
Mind you,
love,
he
bro.
might
You right.
he might give you an EP too. You know, he dropped that
Yeah.
little freestyle snippet on a bus. We're not the bus the
Yeah,
plane. He
I'm
might give
not
you a
gonna
nice
lie.
little
Yeah,
EP. That
he
joint was
dropped
a
that.
little ass, but for a
I like.
funk
Listen,
player,
it
it was
was
decent.
cool. It was cool.
Mm.
The thing I didn't like is that like bro, Shayna Sharp was sitting there looking like he wasn't fucking with it, bro. You at least gotta show a little fake love for your homie, bro. Like at
Yeah,
least
bro, it's
nod
your
your head,
homie. It's
like
Damian Lillard, bro.
yeah. Shayna Sharp was
Rock
just
out a
looking at
little
him
bit.
like right. Shayna Sharp was looking like yo, no, this is your ass, bro. Like, come on, that's your guy. Come on, dog.
All right, so next up on the agenda, we got the Atlanta Hawks officially announced that they have hired Quinn Snyder as their coach. Richard, I'm gonna start off with you because we touched on it a little bit last episode. How do you feel? You know that was the guy that you said you think they was gonna hire. Now that it officially happened, what are your thoughts on it?
Uh, I feel like Quinn Snyder's a good coach. And then let's not get it wrong. I just don't feel like it's enough to get them over in the to have them get somewhere in the playoffs. Like they might be like, what are they? Let me find out what their ranking is. They're like what, 7 seed, 7 seed maybe.
Browner and like AC, I
They're
think.
eighth.
They're 8th. So yeah, they're in the play-in right now. So if they can get out if they get out the play-in, then fine. They might lose in the first round to whatever top team they play in there. But not. I feel like if they can, I feel like it's not really around the fact of the coach. Well, it was the coach that's like it twisted, but it's also the roster. It's also other things you got to fix. Or with the Hawks, I feel like you got to fix their
I think they
offense.
have a good roster. Me
What's
personally.
look? What about the roster do you think they had to fix?
Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, it's not really the roster. Let me rephrase
Don't
that.
go back. You just said it, bro.
No,
Go
no, no,
ahead.
no, no.
Like,
It might not be the roster. Now that I'm looking at the roster because they have good pieces. Let me pull up the Hawks. Pull up.
Yeah, you typing hard as hell.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro.
yeah, bro, you can't talk about their roster
Yeah,
and be like,
come
let me go
on, bro.
search up
You
their
can't
roster, bro.
double back on it. If you feel like it's problems with their roster, speak on your flaws with their roster. Because obviously they don't have a perfect championship roster. If none of us are looking at them as a
Yeah,
contender, but they have a playoff hopeful roster, in my opinion, where
yeah,
they should be better than the eighth seed.
yeah. They should. They do have a play. They have some. Yeah, they have some decent pieces. They got John Collins, Clint Capella. They got they have the shoes. They got DeJounte Murray, Terrence Williams. So yeah,
Yeah, they got shooters.
yeah,
They got DeAndre Hunter.
they got pieces. So I feel like it's just the simple fact. It's their offensive flow, bro. That's what I think it is. I think it's their offensive flow. They got to figure out how to get get the whole team. It shouldn't just be Trae Young and DeJounte Murray running pick and roll and having people to stand in the corner waiting for a play to happen between them, bro. They got it's not rec, my nigga. It's not 2K. Like you gotta make the defense move, bro. That's what I feel like the biggest problem is.
Right.
Edwin, how you
My
feeling about it? Let Edwin go.
Man,
yeah.
that shit ain't gonna change shit, man. like, like he said, man, you can't run 5 out pick and roll and just, bro. You gotta be efficient, bro. And Trae Young is the epitome of inefficient, bro. Like he's trash, bro. Like
Okay, hold on. Let's not go that far.
Trash?
Let's not go that far.
Trash.
Let's not
Trash?
go that far. He's having
he's
a bad
trash. His
he's-
shot taking is trash, bro. Like when,
Yeah,
like, come
that's
on.
true. But don't
Like,
say him as a person is trash.
well, he's trash. He's trash with his shot taking. Like
He does
he's
have poor
trash.
shot selection. Yeah, a
Like,
lot of
he's
times what they
pulling
do
from
is like when their
45
offense is
feet, bro,
stagnant, bro, he
just to
just
pull it,
pulls a
bro.
stupid shot.
He's
No,
pulling
no,
from
I can agree with that. I
45,
agree with that.
but he don't got no 45. He only got the 35.
What you mean? What are you saying?
You talking about his range?
He
Yeah, bro.
don't got the Dame range.
He out here trying to be Dame. He fucking shooting like Daquan Cook.
You know,
But
I
no,
will
no.
say,
I
I
will
will,
agree that Trae Young does have poor shot selection.
If
Where like a lot of the times where their offenses go stagnant, you know, it's just Trae Young hero ball where he might shoot a unill-advised deep three with from the hash mark with 30 seconds on the shot clock, even though there's not 30 seconds on the shot clock. Like it's a lot of unill shots, bro. So I
Bro,
do agree with
Yeah.
that.
it's just it's like with the Rockets. They got a bunch of young guns just pulling this motherfucker, and it's like we're not getting straight. We not figuring out what to do with this offense.
So you don't think Quinn Snyder is going to be able to help fix that, considering those good years he had as a head coach in Utah? Utah has had some of the best offenses when he was there.
I mean, I feel like you still got the same players. Like at the end of the day, you still got the same players, unless Trey Young just decides to start making shots and they change they pick and roll or something. They need to do
Let
something
me
because
let
that
me tell
shit
you
not
why
working.
I think it'll be better for them. First off, from the jump, we all already know Quinn Snyder's an upgrade over Nate McMillan.
Yes,
But
of
the reason
course.
why I think it's going to be better is because Quinn Snyder is a coach where he knows how to put his star players in situations to succeed, and he puts them in situations where they might not be comfortable in, but he'll get the best out of them. We've never seen Trey Young in a system where he's moving without the basketball, where he's coming off of pin downs, where you might have John Collins and Clint Capella setting double screens for him off the ball, kind of similar to what the Warriors do with Curry and Clay. So if you're able to implement some of that into your offense, you're just getting more flow because with him coming off of pin downs, even if he's not shooting efficient, the threat of him alone is going to make the defense rotate. Where you're going to be able to get open layups for guys like John Collins, Clint Capella. You're going to be able to create open shots for DeAndre Hunter, AJ Griffin. So I actually like the hire of Quinn Snyder. You guys know I talked about it last episode. I was more on the Kenny Atkinson side, but Quinn Snyder is definitely an upgrade and I'm not sure if it's going to make an immediate impact this year, considering he's there for the second half of the season. But I
Yeah.
like it going forward for the Hawks.
Yeah, I wish they would have went with Kenny too, but like, I don't mind going with Quinn. I mean, Quinn is a solid coach himself, obviously with the time in Utah. My only thing is, bro, like they committed to him for 5 years without even seeing what he's gonna do with the roster. I feel like that's a little crazy. It's a little jumping the gun a little bit, right?
I
I
agree.
don't
Yeah, I
know.
agree too.
Just to
Yeah, I
sign
know they
him on
hired
a
him for that.
5 year deal without even seeing how he's gonna use the
I mean,
roster, how he's gonna use
you
Trey
trust
Young is.
them at that point.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
trust
guess
them.
they do trust him. They have to trust him if they give him 5 years, right? So I mean,
Tell you
Mm,
what though,
well,
this I said it last episode, and I'm going to say it again. This hire and depending on how they end the season and what they do beginning of the offseason is going to make or break their future with Trey Young. We've already seen frustrations of, Trey Young before with Nick McMillan. We already heard rumors and ramblings of Trey Young potentially wanting to leave the Hawks down the line in the future. So depending on how this whole thing debacles within the next couple of months, it's really going to determine Trey Young's future in Atlanta.
yeah.
Yep.
yeah, for sure. But I also think that this move, like firing Nick McMillan, was a was the
It was
Hawks
big
telling,
actually.
yeah, it was
It
them
shows
telling
that
Trey,
you're
yo, like,
invested into Trey
yeah,
Young.
exactly. It was
You're
them
our
telling
guy.
Trey, like, Trey, you're our guy, you're our franchise player, and we're gonna choose you over everybody pretty much. So it seems like the Hawks are committed to Trey. And we haven't Trey. Every time they ask Trey about rumors about him requesting a trade, he always be like, "Oh, I never did that." You see his father going on social media. I don't. What does his father be? I be forgetting. I don't know if he's telling people that it's fake rumors or that he. I'm pretty sure he's saying it's fake rumors or something like that. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's going to like, oh, fake rumors or whatever. My son is happy in Atlanta. Trey hasn't been hinting at anything. Whenever they ask him, he's like, "Yo, I'm cool here." So I think Trey in Atlanta is cool for at least for next year. I don't know what's going on over there, but at least for next year. And
He'll
his
be there at
move,
least another year, I feel.
Yeah, me
yeah,
too. I feel
and
like another years.
I feel like with the Hawks, I mean, obviously we're not entirely sure, but if they fired Nate McMillan because of Trey, I feel like they probably hired Quinn with Trey Young's consent. Like, hey Trey,
Oh,
are you cool with this? You think that? Like, do you think they consulted with Trey in
That's a good
terms of
point,
like who
actually,
they gonna
seeing.
hire?
That's a good point.
hey, Richard, before you go, I'm sorry, guys. We have some breaking news from Shams on Twitter. The Lakers fear that their superstar LeBron James is likely to miss an extended period of time with his right foot injury James suffered last night in the win over Dallas. Although he played through it, there is belief that he will be sidelined for an indefinite amount of games.
Oh shit.
Well, and look like LeBron James has now retired in the
Yo,
offseason.
yo,
That's tough, bro.
that's
Yeah,
tough for the
that is
Lakers,
tough.
man.
That is
It's
tough.
tough.
Dang, bro. They
It
was like
seems like
four.
it's
They
Just
been
for
what,
this.
playoffs.
what
As
they
soon as
four?
they're 5-1 since the trade. They
Yeah.
looking like they were on their way of potentially turning around, sneaking into the playoffs, maybe making some noise in the playoffs, and now that road just got even more difficult with LeBron James not being able to play.
Well, it's
Uh,
it might be good for him because when LeBron was out that one time, AD did go off. So if AD has had to do it again, but I don't know if AD's 100% from the last time he got injured. So
It is gonna have to go off if they want to
They're
make
going to
yeah,
have no choice for Eddie to go off. And
off.
now D'Angelo Russell's, although he's dealing with injury, D'Angelo Russell's going to have to step into more of a bigger scoring role now as well.
Yep, unfortunate,
That's
man.
tough,
And
man.
tough blow for
Lakers
them, man.
very tough,
It's
bro.
very unfortunate, bro. Like, it's
It's
crazy to see LeBron James really aging in front of our eyes when this man has been dominant our entire lives of living thus far, bro. It's crazy.
you know what's
Yeah,
wild? It seems like this same foot or ankle, whatever it is, it's been bothering him since 2021.
Yeah, it's a
The year
couple
of
of
his first,
years.
yeah, just keep on coming back. So maybe this is a injury where like trying to keep
Maybe it's
habits to
time for
LeBron.
his old
LeBron's
ass
like,
to sit down.
yeah, that's I was about to say this. I don't want to jump the gun, but this could be something like LeBron's looking like I'm not gonna keep on dealing with this foot, bro. Playing.
Unless
What else is he
unless he
playing
wearing
for?
them fat ass ankle braces Steph Curry be wearing.
Yeah, bro. It's just a
yeah,
tough blow, man.
yeah,
It's,
yeah,
I
bro.
mean, obviously we don't know how he's feeling physically, but mentally we all know Brown ain't going for that. He ain't going out like that, bro. But I don't know, man. Like I said, we were all born in what, 2001. This man was drafted in '03. It's just crazy to see, this man was on such a high level for 20 plus years and then see him, actually come back down to earth where it's like this man is human and he's not a generic
Not
robot
only
is
just
like
be, and not
crazy.
only just be, because with us growing up, it seemed like LeBron never got hurt. Like the only
He,
time I
he
can remember
never got
him
hurt.
He never
missing
Whenever he
time
did.
was out, it
before
was
the,
load management,
yeah,
bro. When he
before
broke
the
his nose.
Lakers,
When he
before the
got
Lakers,
smacked by the camera.
the only time I seen it, remember him missing a significant amount of time was like 2015, where he had, I don't remember what he hurt, but he was out for like a week or two, and that was like the most significant. That was like the
I'm
most
pretty
time
sure.
I've
I'm
seen him
pretty sure
miss.
that was an ankle injury as well. I'm pretty sure he had a high ankle sprain.
It was yeah, something like that. And then ever since he got to the Lakers, bro, besides the year they won the championship, he has barely played. Like he's
And the year
been
they won the
barely in the
championship,
lineup.
they got all that time off from the bubble because of the
Exactly,
bubble and the
yeah.
whole pandemic.
Man, I
Yeah,
think I don't know if the Lakers cursed him or something, but like LeBron
I
went from
mean,
invincible to not being able to stay on the court. That's crazy,
there's
bro.
always a backup option in free agency. His name is
Now, do you guys
Carmelo Anthony.
do you guys think the Lakers could?
yeah, wait, shut up.
Bro, no, 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 no. For real though, it's outrageous. Carmelo's not on the roster, in my opinion. Though, like all jokes aside,
Yeah, it
Carmelo Anthony
is.
was a guy who averaged 15 points last year, shot 38% from the three. A lot of times, bro, he was the Lakers' second, third best player a lot of nights last year. Carmelo Anthony not being on the roster to me is outrageous. That's blasphemous, bro.
The Sixers is on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sadly.
But man, you guys think the Lakers could stay afloat? Like, do you guys think they still have a chance at sneaking into that
Hell
playoffs and
no.
playing without LeBron
I think
James?
they have a chance. It just really all depends on AD, bro. AD
Bro,
has to.
I think they have a chance too. I just don't know if it'll happen.
Yeah, it's like the chances are
bro.
very slim, bro. Because bro, that really sucks, bro.
AD
You need it.
AD is a
You
mess,
for them to
bro.
actually like be able to get to that sixth seed, bro. You needed all the pieces to
Oh,
be
them niggas
this.
ain't getting in no 6 seed without
Well,
Bron.
Nah,
well, that's what I'm saying. They needed all the pieces to be healthy, bro. And just to hear that news right there, even and you think, and then the messed up part is, bro, you see him play through it, so you thinking your hopes is high with him being able to play through it, but then you get this news today, bro. It sucks, bro. It really
Yeah,
does.
that suck. He said it as soon as he fell down. Like I heard a pop. I felt a pop. Something ain't right. I hope it's not more severity to the injury that they're not telling.
Might keep going up,
Yeah, I
goddamn.
hope it's not severe either. Because if it
LeBron,
is, we'll
LeBron
see
sat there and
LeBron
cut his
out of
mic
here.
out. LeBron like he's saying too much. I cut his mic out.
You said Bron cut his mic off.
The NBA cut Corey mic out, bro.
Nigga was reading the script too
Every time
much.
of day, somebody else to get him.
Nigga reading the script too much, bro. Nigga got too
Yeah,
much of our
man.
script.
I already thought it was gonna be a tough comeback for the Lakers, regardless with LeBron. Without LeBron, I mean, especially if AD doesn't step up the way he did early in the year, bro, they stay in their ass right where they at.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
They
tough for
staying
them
right
to.
where they at if AD get hurt
Yeah,
again.
yeah. It's another thing. If AD,
That's
if we don't know how AD's health is gonna come up,
Yeah.
you hear all this talk about every other game. AD's talking about some. Oh, I'm not feeling good. Like my back hurting a little bit. Like AD
my
always
eye
got some
hurts.
lingering. Yeah, like
Like,
it's always some lingering injury
Bro,
with
AD
them.
remind me of the girl in middle school who come to school with a brace on her knee for attention, bro. Like
AD's like
That's who AD
this
remind me
is
of, bro.
this is guy I used to play basketball with in my summer camp when I was younger. We used to play basketball during our breaks, and his name was Chuck. My guy Chuck. Shout out Chuck. And whenever he would get any minor injury, he could like twist his ankle, he could hit his head on like the wall or something like that. He's sitting out. He's not playing the rest of the game. And you know, like when you younger, you twist your ankle, you're like, all right, my ankle hurt, but I'm going back in. Chuck, no, he twists his ankle, he's sitting out. He's not playing. That's how I view AD, bro. AD just just a guy whose pain tolerance is a little low in my opinion. Like he's one minor joint, he's like, yo, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah, bro.
First off, I can't believe you played
Shit
pickup with a
suck.
nigga named Chuck.
Well, no, his name Charles. His name Charles. We call him
It's like,
Chuck, bro.
nah, shout out Chuck, bro.
Shout out Chuck,
Get better
bro.
with that ankle injury,
Or,
bro.
I was about to say,
bro.
Core might go crazy. Man,
Bro.
Lakers.
Well, let's move
Lakers
on.
gonna need a lot.
Well, let's
They
get
still going crazy.
Oh, you good? You good?
you good.
I don't know what's up with this John, bro.
Anyways, and then that breaking news. We was discussing what was we talking about again? The Hawks.
All right, so now that we we're already talking about the Lakers. Anyone have thoughts on that epic comeback they had last night?
I think Kyrie Irving was showing a little sign that he was repping for the purple and gold last night. I don't like how he was playing. Like he was doing it on purpose.
He was dapping up Bron a little too
Yeah, I think
happy.
he was like, I got you that dub, bro. Go ahead, get in the playing. I got you that dub.
Yeah,
bro.
he did dap
Yeah.
up that nigga something crazy. He dapped that nigga like he was teammates with that man.
But
man,
for real, speaking on the Lakers aspect of it, bro, that comeback is not possible without Jared Vanderbilt, bro.
Vando, and we said it when they first made the trade. Vando, in my opinion, was the biggest pickup they got. Was a guy who changed the game with his hustle, defense, his effort. He's just a
Bro,
smart
the way he
player,
was
well
running on the
defense.
court yesterday, diving on the floor, being able to guard the big, switch onto smalls on the perimeter, bro. He did stuff that you don't see on the box score. Shout out Jared Vanderbilt for real.
Yo, W. Vando.
Yeah.
That's what you make trades for, man. You go acquire the good assets. Too bad he won't make
The fact that like looking back, the fact that they got Vanderbilt, Beasley, and D'Lo for one pick, pretty wild. Because that's something.
That was a Rob Pelinka masterclass.
Any Ainge blunder. I don't know what any Ainge was.
They almost competed for the Josh Hart trade.
Yo, come on.
Yeah.
How you feeling about Josh Hurt?
Bro, he a bucket, bro.
Yeah, bucket. About Josh Hurt, man.
Bro, I told you he was gonna come in there and start leading y'all in rebounding, bro.
Chill, bro. He better than Cam Reddish.
No, duh, that nigga ain't even see the court.
Cam
Ten
doing
times
this thing in
better.
Portland though. Cam doing this thing in Portland. Shout out Cam Reddish, bro.
But before we move on to the main topic, it can't be an episode without me speaking about my Sixers, bro. And before I start talking about the Sixers, it pains me to do it. Shout out to Boston Celtics.
Yo.
He couldn't let it get out. He was finally gonna show the Celtics some love. His mic cut out, bro. He was finally gonna show Boston some love, bro. No,
Bro.
They gonna let him do it.
Bro, Mike won't let me speak good about the Celtics, bro. They just won't let me speak good about the Celtics, bro.
That's crazy.
But man, shout out the Celtics, bro. Once again, y'all, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on with the internet tonight. It's raining outside, and the niggas' connection start going haywire.
Yeah, man, that's a bad dream. What was you saying, though?
But I was saying, bro, as much as it hurts me, bro, shout out to Boston Celtics, bro. Down 17 early on in the game, being able to just, Jason Tatum struggling, not shooting a good percentage from the field or the three, being able to, rely on Jaylen Brown and the role players to help bring them back against a pretty solid team in the Sixers, and Joel Embiid, who was absolutely just dogging them niggas down low. But they,
Yeah,
they
that's
were able
what.
to, keep their composure, bring themselves back. When they went down big, they didn't panic. They stayed in the game. You got to give Jason Tatum his flowers for as much as he struggled being able to step up and hit a shot in that big. It really showed me a lot about the Boston Celtics composure as a team.
For sure, man. Tatum, even though he didn't shoot well, I thought he did a good job of trying to affect the game in other ways, playing good defense, getting rebounds, being a playmaker. Shout out Al Horford, who went crazy in the third and sparked that comeback because that's when the comeback happened. And shout out to Joel, bro. I feel like a lot of times when Joel plays Boston, he kind of like he doesn't play his best because I feel like he tries to think too much. This game, bro, he was just dominating, straight dominating. He just taking guys down low and doing whatever he wanted to them guys. Shout out to Joel, bro. He played like the MVP last night, and it's unfortunate they lost, but Joel did his thing. Can't say anything
Now,
bad about it.
now, although I gave the Celtics some credit, I got to double back. I'm tired of these niggas, bro. I'm tired of these niggas. We cannot beat this team, bro. I'm tired of us not being able to beat this team, my nigga. It don't matter if it's 2018, 2017, 2020, 2023. We cannot beat these niggas, bro. Yo, we got these bum coaches out here trying to draw up plays, and it's not working, my nigga. Doc Rivers, we're up 17, nigga. When these niggas cut the lead to 12, what is Joel Embiid on the bench? You bring these guys back in the game, and yo, oh my God. Bro, I can't even get the words out. When you're up 7,
They're lagging like crazy, my nigga.
First snap until I already know he was about to say some crazy shit, bro. I think what my man Core trying to say, Doc Rivers, and he does this a lot of times when the Sixers are like down or even, like when they're down big or like they're up big and teams start to come back. He takes too long to be like, all right,
Yeah,
let's start getting some
yeah,
firepower out there.
yeah,
He
for
stays
real.
stubborn with the people he says. He just keeps his guys out there and lets them go through the storm. That's being like I thought he has poorly timed timeouts. He never has a good timeout. And yeah, I think that's what Corey was trying to say. Hopefully, we can get Corey back so we could elaborate more.
Yeah, he's unplugging his console right now, so he's gonna be back. So he just told us to run it real quick. Man,
Let's just
it
go ahead.
it sucks, man, because I'm not a Sixers fan, obviously, but I am from Philly, so I rep Philly teams.
Who
But
you a fan of, bro? I never who your favorite team?
I'm more of a. I'm not actually not. Let me explain myself real quick. I'm not really a team guy. I'm more so of a player guy. So I follow players around. If
So you're
anything,
gay.
no,
Say
Yo,
that.
yo,
no.
There's
yo.
nothing
But
wrong with being a team guy.
I follow like my favorite players. Like if any team I want to say that I was a fan of, probably when I was younger, would probably say the Thunder because I actually did like I liked Harden, I liked Russ, and I did like KD obviously. But after KD left, that's when I probably just stopped liking the Thunder for real, for real. Especially after what he pulled with the him leaving on to the Warriors. But in regards to the Sixers versus Boston, it is it as a Philly fan, bro. It always upsets me seeing we lose to them, bro. Because
You just said you're not a Sixers fan.
I'm not a Sixers fan. I'm not a Sixers fan.
So why?
I'm a Philly fan. There's a difference. I feel like there's a difference. I feel like there's a difference.
What?
Think about it this way. Like I don't run like because obviously I'm not like a fanatic like how Corey is because I don't obviously follow the team like that crazy. But if we in the playoffs if we in the playoffs and we probably going to like the finals, I'm gonna rep Philly. That's how I was with the Eagles. I was repping when they was in the Super Bowl. I was repping the Eagles. So
It's like some bandwagon activity. Yeah, what you thinking, bro? I don't know.
I don't think it's bandwagon, bro. I think it's just me repping. I think it's just me repping my city. That's how I
No,
feel
no,
about it.
I feel you. I feel you.
Just feel like how I'm just repping my city. Cause I don't, but fuck the Flyers. I don't watch hockey.
Right.
But man, it sucks seeing the Sixers lose to them all the time, bro. Cause it's not even. I don't even think it's really about the Boston, like Celtics as a team. Bro. I think it's just Boston, the city, bro. Like the city is just those rednecks that live up there, bro, and all types of shit. Like, bro, like I don't know if it's a good city to live because they obviously like their team, but when they have other teams come in there in that arena, bro, those fans are ruthless, bro.
Motherfucker, the Sixers fans said Jalen Brown should tear his ACL.
I
Fuck you
mean,
mean?
but yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Philly,
Sixers fans are just as ruthless.
yeah, they are just as ruthless. I'm not even gonna lie, but but can you say that we racist though?
Probably.
There's a lot of racist. There's a lot of racist people out here.
Yeah, bro,
Exactly.
but man, but Boston be putting that, but Boston be proud to show it. But man,
Man.
and I don't really, because I can't really speak on the actual game itself because I didn't watch the game. So I I just feel just hearing him how Corday was snapping before he invite him. I can't invite him from my PC, so I might invite him.
One thing I will say, a concern I have for Philly, they obviously kept Boston within reach, and they had a chance to win this game.
Welcome
And
back.
another thing, like I said before, Joel had an amazing game. I thought, like, usually versus Boston, he's a little timid. He makes a lot of bad choices, or he waits a little too long.
Yeah,
This game, he didn't think. He just went down low, dominated. When he passed the ball, he made the right plays. Joel was on one the whole night. But the thing that concerns me with Philly, and it's a little thing we touched on, like me and Court touched on last episode, we got into a little debate about it, is does Philly have enough around Joel to go up against the Boston? I know they're only 3 points away, but
yeah.
they win this
and no.
game
Yes
if
and
a
no.
Harden steps up and if a Maxey steps up. Like, and another thing with Harden versus these teams that like Boston, who have multiple guys on the perimeter who could switch and guard Harden out there and give him trouble. Y'all saw Harden struggle last night. Like, is that a concern for y'all? Is that still like, because obviously versus last year, Harden struggled to get buckets versus the Toronto Raptors and the Miami Heat, who had similar like guys who had lengthy wing defenders who can go out and get on them. Like, that's a concern for me personally. Is will there be enough scoring outside of Joel Embiid to combat these, like a Boston Celtics team? Like, we saw last night, Tatum didn't have his best game, but they still won because they hit 16 threes and everybody else was going on. Like, Derek White off the bench played great. Al Horford, obviously, like I said, the third quarter was amazing. Jaylen Brown was great all night. Like, I mean, does Philly have enough?
I just want to say, sorry about the freaking internet or whatever, bro. It started raining and the internet been going crazy. I had to reset the router, bro. Nigga, I'm on hotspot right now, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro, every time it rained, bro, my internet just act like crazy, bro.
He was
Yeah.
going off too. He was going off.
Bro, I don't remember what I was saying, bro. I was
I think
heated.
you
He's
was
talking about that
going
weak
off.
ass coaching.
Yeah, he was talking about Doc. He was talking about something about Doc. Y'all was,
Bro, that's the thing, bro. Like, you know, we got into the debate about it, you know, last episode, and rightfully, some of the stuff you were saying is true. I feel like some of the stuff I was saying is true. But at the end of the day, bro, I know the coaches aren't the ones out there, you know, actually playing. But the coaches are the ones who put their players in situations to succeed. When you're up 17 against a team like Boston, you have to put you have to keep the pedal to the metal. When you're up 17 and they cut the lead to about 12, okay, maybe you think, okay, I'll get either Joel Embiid or I'm gonna get James Harden back in the game. No, you keep the all bench lineup in the game. You keep the all bench lineup in the game. Then maybe you should say to yourself when they cut it to 8, okay, now it's time to bring both of them in. No, you wait until they take the lead for you to bring back in Joel Embiid. That's inexcusable coaching. Then after being up 17, start of the fourth quarter, you're down 10. And I know a lot of times you don't play your stars early in the fourth quarter, but when you're down 10 in the fourth quarter, you have Joel Embiid or James Harden on the court. And I want to say there was some positives I seen in the Sixers. Shout out the Sixers for not folding, you know, being down 10 in the fourth quarter where we easily could have got blown out. But no, Joel Embiid came back in the game and he willed his way in helping us come back in the late in that fourth quarter. And it just sucks that Doc Rivers is the main reason why we weren't able to complete that win. That would have been a big win for us, bro.
Yeah, it would have shown that you can actually that the Sixers can actually beat the Celtics because we haven't beat
But
that. But like
and
it's weird.
go ahead, Rich.
My fault, bro. But it's weird because like, well, when we first hired Doc, I think Corey was like, bro, it's a terrible hiring, bro. He's a terrible coach. And now that at first I was looking at the hiring like, it can't be that bad at first. But then as the seasons has kept getting going on, bro, and we kept getting like, bro, we just kept like coming short, bro. It just got worse, worse and worse, bro. Like that's and they need. I think it's just at this point it needs to make some changes in the offseason, depending matter if we get to the finals or not, or go to a championship or get to the conference finals or not, bro. Like I think it needs
And
to be
I
some
want to I want to
changes.
speak on this because when I joined, I heard seeing first off, I want to give Joel Embiid his flowers. I heard seeing out before my internet debacled. I heard seeing giving Joel Embiid his flowers. This was honestly probably the best game Joel Embiid has played in his career against the Boston Celtics. He was
Amazing,
not
bro.
he was not passive. He was decisive. He was making quick reads to the basket. A lot of times when we play Boston, he knows the double's coming and he's overthinking, trying to think where should I get this pass to. No, he was
Yeah,
playing quick.
especially
He was
I don't
getting
mean to
to his
cut you off, bro.
spots.
My bad.
Go ahead.
But
No,
especially
go ahead.
since the way Boston double, they don't double in a traditional fashion. Like they don't just send a double to him. They wait until like he makes a dribble and try to swarm him.
Yeah,
Because
exactly. And I
last
feel
night
like he
Joel
picked
just
up on
taking
that.
his yeah, he's
He
taking
picked
his
up
guy
on that.
before they
He
even
knew
get
he
on him.
knew that
Yeah,
he gave himself the opportunity to either get fouled or get deep inside the paint and make his move before the
and
double
that's
came.
what
And when the
I
and when
know.
the
I
double
don't mean
did
to.
come, he was so composed, bro. Like he had 5 assists and he had a lot of hockey assists. He was finding guys in the corner. He
Yeah,
found Tobias Harris a couple of times for open threes. He found PJ Tucker down low a couple of times. So we've seen Joel Embiid this year so far become a way better passer against the double than we have in years past. So shout
yep,
out to him and developing
every
his
year.
game in that aspect. But bro, there was a lot of times where the way we run our offense, Joel Embiid catches the ball at the foul line. Instead of him catching and waiting and posting, he's catching, making his one move, going, hezzying, pump faking, getting the defense to foul. Because when Joel Embiid is in that attack mode of I know nobody on this court could guard me, that's when Joel Embiid's at his best. That's when Joel Embiid is shooting 20 free throws a game. And me being a Joel Embiid and a Sixers fan, to all you dumb niggas who keep saying, "Oh, he's a foul merchant, he's playing for fouls,"
I
bro,
hate that,
you,
bro.
you're not watching the game, bro. If an NBA player knows he cannot be guarded, why is he going to settle for jumpers? Why is he going to bail the defense out? He's going to put his chest into you and he's going to go up and draw a foul because he know he can't guard you. So for all you kids and all you ignorant people who saying he's a foul merchant, bro, you're not watching basketball. You don't understand the game of NBA basketball. If that's the case, Giannis is a foul merchant, LeBron's a foul merchant. All these great players who are dominant are foul merchants. If that's the fact,
Yeah, you
Shaquille
can
O'Neal was a foul merchant, and
you
Shaquille
can
O'Neal couldn't shoot free throws for a lick, but he's not going to bail the defense out and give them an easy possession. He's going to keep putting his chest into you, going up into the rim. Joel Embiid shot 18 free throws against the Celtics, bro. 18. You know why? Because nobody on the court could guard him when he's being decisive and not passive. When he's
And
playing
the,
like Joel Embiid, he's the most unguardable player in the league.
yeah, and Corey, to your point about the free throw merchant shit, bro. Why
yeah
wouldn't you want your best player to be getting 20 free throws a game, getting the easiest points
yeah
that you
for
can get?
real.
I hate when people try to
Not
use
to
that
me.
and be like, oh, try to discredit somebody when they getting a lot of free throws. You know, if you're getting a lot of free throws, chances are it's because the person guarding you cannot guard you and they're fouling you. And another thing I want to say about Joel, when Joel is playing like how he played last night, Joel's obviously great. His mid range is amazing. He's great. He's one of the best mid range shooters in the league. But I feel like there's a lot of games where sometimes Joel bails the defense out because he falls in love with that jump shot. But when Embiid is just being like, you know what? Fuck whoever's on me. Fuck whatever defense y'all showing me. I'm taking y'all down low and I'm bullying y'all. That's when Joel is at his best, when he's playing like the most dominant player in the NBA. That's the Joel I love. And Joel had an MVP type performance. Joel, man, he's that guy, bro. He really is that guy. What you
Yeah.
saying, Rich?
I was gonna say, like, if they're talking about all this foul merchant stuff, bro, I don't know why you're watching the NBA, bro. Most of these players that are scoring like 70, 60, and 50, bro, it's coming from free throws. It's not really coming from like them. Obviously, they're taking their shots, obviously, because the obvious as you like touch back with Dame, he took 38 shots, but he's also getting to the line and getting free throws too, bro. And not to mention he's getting and ones. So like I don't know why these kids, these high schoolers that think they know basketball, bro, is talking about foul merchant stuff, bro. That shit's stupid to me. If that's the case, bro, the whole league, the whole NBA, everybody in the league is a foul merchant, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's just I'm tired of seeing especially. I hate to be that fan where I'm saying they hate the process and it's the Sixers versus the world. I hate being that guy, but honestly, bro, I feel like Joel Embiid gets too much disrespected, bro. Like obviously, it's a loss. He had that performance in a loss, but no one is talking about what Joel Embiid did, bro. Outside of me and you on this podcast right now, I have not seen a single person in NBA media give Embiid his flowers for that game he played against Boston, considering Boston is one of the teams he's always struggling against in his career. For you to be able to come out like that in front of your home crowd with that Boston team, the narrative being that you can't beat Boston, to be able to play a performance like that as a Sixer fan, it gives me hope that we could potentially make some noise against Boston. Like I said, I know I'm a prisoner of the moment, but that's a positive I took away from it is even if you won't win the series against them, it shows that you could compete against them. Even though Jason Tatum struggled, he missed a lot of shots that he would normally make. You still have to give credit to Tobias Harris and DeAnthony Melton, who was guarding him, making his night tough. And then you have to give some credit to Tobias Harris. Over this last stretch of games, Tobias Harris is giving you 20 points, shooting about 40% from three. If that's the Tobias Harris that we could get all rest of the season going into the playoffs, the Sixers are a team that I feel like can make some noise. But once again, like you said, it comes with consistency. The way teams beat us is Joel is going to get his points. Can someone else beat us? James Harden has to prove he can be that guy. He hit some big shots down in the clutch late in the
He
game
did.
against Houston. And the thing with James Harden is I love when we run the pick and roll and he attacks that corner hard, either getting to the rim, drawing a foul, or hitting Embiid at the foul line, letting him shoot his midi or work. But we just need that consistency. Maxey, he struggled a little bit in the beginning of that Boston game, but we saw him come on late, making big plays, hitting big shots late in the fourth quarter. But guess when he was hitting those shots? When he was running with Joel Embiid and James Harden in the lineup, bro. Guess when he was struggling? When he's playing with Shake Milton, Georgie Yang, and Paul Reed. Paul Reed is single-handedly why the Boston Celtics came back from that down 17. Paul Reed in 5 minutes had a negative 15 plus minus, bro. We're getting outscored by 15 when this weak nigga Paul is on the court.
Let's see the one girl. Yeah, man. I can kind of get your points with thinking Philly could really make. I mean, obviously they're a great team. They have potential to beat anybody. Like obviously my concerns, and I was talking about it earlier, just the consistency around Joel Embiid, and is anybody gonna step up? That's just my main thing
Yeah,
because I know
Yeah, I
I know
agree with
what
that, and I
Boston.
feel
I
like
I
trust
agree
I
too.
trust all
obviously,
the Boston guys to step up with Milwaukee. I trust Drew to step up, and Chris when he's healthy. I trust Chris to step up. It's just I don't really trust nobody on the Sixers.
obviously James Harden, you look at James Harden and you say James Harden has to be that guy. But even if he's not being that guy for that night or that series, we still have players who are capable where you look at where they should be able to come out there and help win you a game. When you look at Tobias Harris getting the type of money he makes and his even though his role is limited, Tobias Harris is a guy where he should be out there. We have to rely. Tobias Harris should be able to go out there, and we should be comfortable thinking Tobias Harris can, step up and potentially, be a big reason why we win this game. Or we look at Tyrese Maxey, where Tyrese Maxey could go out there and score,
Yeah, that's
score in bunches. Those two have to be the guys. Obviously, we're all going to say
both.
James Harden because of what he once was and what he used to be. And yes, James Harden does have to be that. But on some nights when James Harden doesn't have it going, you have to look at Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey and hope that they can step up in that role.
And bro, I'm not like early in the year before he got hurt. I think you and me kind of agreed on it. We viewed Maxey to be that guy. Like, cause
I
I
thought Mac,
never trusted
I,
Harden.
I, I still kind of look at Mac, at least when he
With
was in
the
the starting
role, I
lineup, I
can't
looked at
trust him
Maxey as
now
our second best
exactly. But
player.
now that his role has been diminished and he's coming off the bench, getting less minutes, he can't be that guy. He's physically not able to be that guy if you're not putting him in the opportunity in the situation to be that guy. Like early in the
yeah.
year, he was getting the ball more. He started the year averaging like 20, 23, 24 points,
He was
something like
averaging he was
that.
averaging 23. He was averaging more than Harden.
Yeah, and it's like I thought Maxey was gonna take that step up to being an all-star second option guy who to be that trustworthy guy who can get buckets next to Joel and Harden can just focus on being the playmaker. But like now Doc lowered his minutes. He only played like 20. I know he struggled, but only played like 25 minutes last night. Like I don't know, man. He gets inconsistent minutes every night. Like one game he'll get 37 minutes, and the next game he'll get like 22. Like it's just
And you know how me and you, especially last episode, we were alluding to the Sixers offense being stagnant at times?
yeah.
The
Yep.
thing with that is because ever since they took Tyrese Maxey out of the starting lineup, we've seen phases where the Sixers offense goes stagnant, and it's just because we don't have anyone in that lineup who's going to run in transition. A lot of times Maxey would bail us out by just being able to dump the ball off to him and him running in transition. I feel like for
Exactly.
his size at his position, Tyrese Maxey is already one of the best finishers at the rim for the guard position at his size. We just
Yeah,
lack that starting lineup because James Harden is a guy where
Not
he's
slashing
not what
his
he once
nose.
was.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that slashing ability anymore or that going to slow down the game. Playing with Joel Embiid, who's a post-up player, center alone is going to slow down the game. And then DeAnthony Melton, although he's a good defender, good shooter, he's not that guy who's going to, take the ball, take pressure off of James Harden and be able to come down and run that break. Not having Tyrese Maxey in that lineup is diminishing that, and I feel like if we truly want a chance to win a championship and compete, especially come playoff time when you need buckets fast and early, Tyrese Maxey has to be that guy in that starting lineup. I feel like it's just
I
time to make
agree.
the change back. And the
yeah.
reason why Tyrese Maxey's struggling, it's not because of him. He's doing the right things. He's still getting the same looks he was getting. It's just the fact of more pressure on him to do more when he's in that lineup with four bench players instead of Joel Embiid and James Harden.
And like you
It's
said,
just it's just the fact
Even
of knowing
Tobias
your
Harris was better with Tyrese Maxey in the lineup because
yeah. I think
Tobias
it's just
Harris has good
a
slashing ability, and Tobias Harris, when Maxey's running in transition, Tobias Harris running to the rim, Tyrese Maxey was finding him on passes like that.
yeah, I was
And I
gonna
think it's
say,
also just the fact of knowing your. It's a point of knowing your personnel and knowing like seeing that Maxey isn't really a lead guard like that. He's always played better as the off guard, playing off of somebody being a
Maxey's
two
a two.
guard.
He's more of a two.
Yeah, like
yeah,
he could have stretches where he's initiating the offense for sure, but like he's not a guy that's gonna come down and run the offense and control the pace and everything like that. He plays one way. He gets buckets. That's what Maxey knows. He gets buckets, and he's good at
yeah,
doing that. And he was getting buckets when he was playing off of Harden and Embiid. I think if the Sixers really want a chance to make some noise and to compete with the Bucks and the Celtics of the world, I think Maxey does have to be in that starting lineup for sure.
yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah, it's just a tough situation, bro. Go ahead, Richard.
Core was say like Core, even though Core says this a lot, bro. Like when we just in the apartment, we're not recording, bro. He says that like when Maxey's on the floor with that all bench lineup, bro, you everybody, all defenses are in the league, bro. That any defense that they play on any given night with that bench lineup, bro, that everybody knows that Tyrese Maxey's probably gonna be taking the shot. So they're just focusing the defense on him. They're clamping him up and not focusing on anybody
When
else.
all bench lineup is in the game, the other team's game plan is literally who else is going to shoot the ball besides Tyrese Maxey.
Exactly. So like
I
they
mean,
have like they
and
have. Go ahead.
I just want to real quick. I know plus minus doesn't mean much, like, but it's just it gives you an indicator. Jaden McDaniels a negative 23, George Niang a negative 22, Paul Reed negative 14, Tyrese Maxey a negative 11. That bench is genuinely a problem, and it doesn't seem like Maxey is solving that problem at all. So I think just throw Maxey back in that starting lineup just to make your starting lineup back to what it was, being more lethal. It's lethal now, but Maxey just makes it even more lethal, and just learn how to
And the
stagnate the
thing,
minutes.
the thing I feel like with the bench, with Jalen McDaniels, with George Niang, I feel like those are capable NBA players that come off your bench. But when you're running them in spurts of that five, that plus minus, like you said, it's a little bit of an overrated stat, but it tells you what lineups work and what lineups don't work. It's telling you that five doesn't work. You have good players on the bench who are capable NBA players, but when you're running that five together, it's not working. You have to leave
Yeah.
Joel Embiid or James Harden in or Tobias Harris in with those players at all times. You can't keep coming out here running this all bench lineup when you're up 12 and then your starters are coming back in the game down 6. That's not a good formula to winning basketball. And credit the Sixers, they've been one of the better. They've been the best team in the NBA actually of coming back. They have the best record in the league when trailing by double digits at halftime. But that's not the formula you want come playoff time because come playoff
Yeah.
time,
Yep.
coming back against the big lead is hard to do.
Yep. Exactly.
Especially
Yep.
versus a team like Boston, who's gonna
Well,
in the fourth quarter, they're already the best fourth quarter team in the league. If you're coming back against them, it's gonna be tough to beat them. They're
yep.
already
Sure. Sure.
Boston all year. I was talking to a couple of my friends about it. Boston is like it seems like everybody on their team is clutch. Like they're gonna knock down every big shot available. Doesn't matter who it is, whether it's Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Marcus Smart, Jalen Brown, Derek White. Any of those guys are gonna knock down the big shots. So like, shout out Boston, bro. They just show
Yep.
how great they are again. Tatum not playing well at all. Well, he didn't have a terrible game, but like obviously not the best shooting night for him. Only 18 points, and they still pulled out the dub. Even with Joel playing the way he played, they still found a way to pull out that dub.
Yeah, you got to
Mm,
you got to give them credit. As much as it hurts me, you got to give them credit. Boston's legit, bro. They're not a team to mess with.
Yes, man. I want to apologize. This is not a Sixers podcast, but you have to understand we from Philly. We got a couple Sixers fans in here, so just had to touch on
Nah, not a
everything,
couple,
man.
just me.
Yeah, well, Richard, before when you wasn't in here, Richard was confused
Oh
us a
my!
little bit because he was talking about something. He's like, I'm not a Sixers fan, whatever, but as a Philly fan, we just like he was contradicting himself. I'm not sure what's going
I'm
on with
a
him. I'm not, I'm
I
not,
rep Philly, bro. That's all it is, bro. That's rep Philly, bro. I'm not a fan
yes,
fan
I
like
guess.
how, I'm not a fan of Core, but I'm a fan. I'm not a fan like how
Uh,
Core is. Like I don't watch every Sixers game.
So you're just a fan by city.
Yes, exactly.
So
I
you dig in.
guess.
No, what?
Man,
That's
all right,
crazy.
so
It took us an hour to get into the main topic, all right, but y'all ready,
yeah, let's get
man?
into the main joint. Let's do it.
It's an hour.
Hey,
All right, so the main topic, the main thing we doing today, the highlight of the show. We got the basketball portion out the way. A lot of basketball talk, high quality basketball talk about it. Like great conversations there. We gonna get into some debating, man. If y'all watch Through the Wire, y'all know that they be doing a bunch of debates. We're doing that. We're copying that from them. So don't
shout
sue
out
us or
through the
anything. Shout out to the wire for
wire.
sure. So
Yes,
the way it's
sir.
gonna work, before we get into it, just to explain the rules, we're gonna have two guys going against each other. All of us are gonna get a chance to go against each other. We have some topics laid out, and the way we're gonna do it, we're gonna have a coin toss. Whoever wins that coin toss gets to pick who in that debate that they want to choose, and who goes first. And the way it's gonna work, say Core and Edwin are going against each other. uh it will be Core going. If Core wins the toss and he wants to choose his person, he say he wants to go first. Core will go, then Edwin will go without interrupting each other. They'll both get a minute or so to ramble off what they want to do, and then after them initial two rounds, they'll go against each other and just go crazy. They can interrupt each other, go crazy, just back and forth, and then me and Richard will decide who we think wins that debate. I don't know if I explained it very well, but y'all will get the point when we actually do it. So we're actually going to start off with Core and Edwin, and I want to start off. I
Yo,
want to start off with
Ed ain't here, bro.
what?
You're
Bro,
lying.
he texted me that he had to help his mom with something real quick.
No warning. No warning. No warning. Nigga just dipped. He's probably like, "Hey, man, these niggas not letting me talk, man. Let me just go."
What?
nigga left no warning, no nothing, man.
Bro.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
All right, I guess
So,
we're gonna start off with y'all two. We're gonna start with Richard and
yeah, we
Corey.
can start off with me and Richard.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. I was like, man, I was thinking here, I was like, bro, I never heard Edwin talking in a
We
group.
got people lagging out. We got people leaving the pod.
This is a crazy night, bro. Crazy
Yeah,
night, bro.
we apologize.
We're
This
gonna
episode
start
a
off
little
with y'all
botched,
two
bro.
then.
That was a little
All
botched,
right,
but it's cool,
man.
bro.
So first off, we're gonna do the coin toss first. So Corey has it to.
Tails never fails.
I'm gonna go
All
heads
right.
then, I
Hey,
guess.
nigga.
Shut
Hey
up,
Siri.
bitch.
Hey Siri. Hey, hey Siri. When y'all want to do this shit? Cause it's not working. Hold on, let me see.
Hey Siri, toss a coin.
Which one?
What?
Yo.
One
Hey,
has
Siri.
Say heads. It's
Heads or tails?
heads.
All right, Richard, it's on you.
All right.
all right. So the first topic will be Steph Curry versus Luka Doncic.
Ooh. Okay.
So Richard, you're gonna pick who you want to debate for, and who will debate first.
Okay. I'm going to go. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go. I'm debating for Curry, obviously,
Yeah.
and I guess I'll let Core go first on why Luca's better than Curry.
All right, Corey, you got the floor. I'll give you. I'm gonna start the timer now. You got a minute.
Okay. Listen, if we're talking about 2023 and who's the better player, I know Steph Curry is coming off of a championship, but if we're breaking down regular season play, it is Luka Doncic. The only thing that is holding back Luka Doncic from MVP.
My God, no.
Oh man, that's a bad John.
I saw his minute over, bro.
Only thing
just
holding
cut
them back is that
part
weak
out.
ass team.
Oh, he's back.
Yo, Ed, bro, you leaving mid
Yo,
pod? What's going on?
what happened? What
We
happened?
just gonna
Yeah,
you
Mike.
lag that or you don't start cut out. We just gonna cut that part out, bro. Go ahead. We'll start that minute over.
Dang. All right, y'all
You
ready?
ready?
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Listen, if we're talking about 2023, it is Luka Doncic, bro. We're talking about regular season play. It is Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic has arguably been the MVP this year if it wasn't for Nikola Jokic. Luka Doncic could arguably be the MVP any other year if it wasn't for teams if it wasn't for the pieces around him on his team. Luka Doncic is a guy who's he's a walking triple double. He's a guy who could get you 40 points any given night. He makes everyone around him look better. He's turned guys like Dorian Finney-Smith into competent role players, and now look what Dorian Finney-Smith is doing without Luka. This nigga is struggling. He can't throw a ball into an ocean right now. He had Jalen Brunson playing at a all-star looking caliber level, and it got Jalen Brunson a big contract in New York. Luka Doncic, he is going to go out there. He could give you 40 points. He could give you 10 assists. He could give you 15 rebounds. And not only can he do that, he is going to take himself
Time up.
one-on-one.
Time up. Time up.
Dang.
Dang. Okay.
They're
All right, man.
All right, Richie, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
All right, man. So we talking about the baby face assassin here, bro. The baby face assassin. This man is averaging 30 on 50, 40, 90, bro. This season, and he's been hurt. He hasn't been able to stay on the court. Imagine he was still on the court. You think though? I think if I feel like if the Warriors was not struggling right now, and they was playing up to par, I think Curry. The reason why the Warriors are struggling is Curry hasn't been on the floor, bro. If Curry was on the floor, bro, they'll be a way better regular season team. I think they'll be a top 4 seed, in my opinion. I feel like because Curry is just that electrifying, bro. Curry brings way more to the table. I feel like with Luka, this like even though teams close in on Luka, bro, I feel like Curry, you have to as soon as Curry cross half court, bro, you have to guard him, bro. He gamed the Thunder like a couple years ago. As soon as he crossed half court, he gamed the shit out of the Thunder, bro. Like, come on, you have to be able. You got to be able.
Time up.
Damn, bro.
All right.
Damn, bro. Bro, it's Stephen Curry, my nigga. Like, it's hard,
Nah,
bro.
but Corey, I'm not gonna lie. It's a couple things he said that you could have really. Well, listen, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes now to just go crazy. Y'all going back and forth, interrupt each other. If Corey, if you feel like he say some bullshit, you can interrupt him and say some crazy shit back.
Start the timer.
Richard,
Start the
same thing
timer. Start the
regardless.
timer.
Let's
I'm
go,
ready.
2
Start the
minutes.
timer.
Let's go.
Richard, think about what you said. If we're not playing, if we're talking about right now, when Luka Doncic is on the court, he's one of the best players in the NBA, if not the best player in the NBA. You're talking about 30. Guess what? He's leading the league in scoring, nigga. He's giving you 31, 8, and 8, shooting 62% on true shooting percentage, bro. This is a guy where he's 6th seed, bro. He was out there running with Dorian Finney-Smith, Spencer Dinwiddie, and he got them boys to a 6th seed, bro. He had a game with 40 and 20 rebounds, bro. Do you know how rare that is? The only player in NBA history to do that, bro. It's rare.
Man.
Stephen Curry, bro, even when Stephen Curry was playing, the Warriors were not one of the best teams in the league. You're talking about a top 4 team. They're not even a top 4 team in the conference right now. The Mavericks are better than them. Why? Because of Luka Doncic hooping by himself.
Man, but that's the thing though. But even Luka might have made a conference final, but guess who they ran into? They ran into the Warriors last season, and Curry put that nigga down. So let's stop it, bro. Curry's way better than Luka, bro. Come on. We talking about Curry was, even when Curry was in his bad year, but Curry still average when his team is bad, bro. He's still averaging 30. Like, stop. Like, come on. Even though Luka can do the same thing, but Luka's.
He has played with his career. He's played with Kevin Durant. When Kevin Durant was on that team, Kevin Durant was the bus driver. Kevin Durant was the best player on that team. Luka Doncic has never had a Kevin Durant. He's never had a Draymond Green. He's never had a Klay Thompson. And guess what? He got to that conference finals by himself. His second best player was Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson can't even tie Kevin Durant's shoes, my nigga. When you look at Stephen Curry, he's had nothing but Hall of Fame teammates, my nigga. DeMarcus Cousins, he signed there for a vet minimum to play with Stephen Curry. A vet minimum. You don't see nobody on Luka Doncic. You don't see nobody doing that to go play with Luka Doncic, bro. Luka Doncic is the best young player in the NBA. If Luka Doncic could give you 20 years, he's going to be on pace to beat LeBron James for the #1 scoring title. Stephen Curry's not doing that, despite how great 3-point shooter he is. That's not Stephen Curry.
Time up.
Yeah, he won that
Wow, a
shit, bro.
little heated. Oh, Richard, chill, bro.
He
Can't
won
keep
that
heating
shit, bro.
yourself. Edwin, who you think won that one, bro? Why you think they won it?
Oh wait, this nigga left. Like, oh, no, he
Did
won
this nigga
it.
leave it?
Keep it a buck, bro. Bro, give Luca some. Give it to Luca, bro. Bro, give
You think?
Luca what Curry has been given, bro.
No, it's not about who you think. Who do you think won the debate? Like, who do you think debate was
Yeah,
better?
who
You
won the
think made better
debate?
points?
He made
It's not
better
about who
points.
you actually think. Just who you think made better points. Who you think won the debate?
Luca. Core.
All right, Corey. So Edwin gave it to Corey. I think I'll give it to Corey too. But I thought it was close though. To be honest,
You had me in
Corey
the
just
first half. Not gonna lie.
yeah. I thought it was pretty close because I'm not gonna Richard, you should have kept on talking about when Curry beat that nigga, bro. But you know what you said that we're fucked up in it and Core, I wish you went on a little more when he was like, oh, if Curry was playing, the Warriors would be a top four seed. When Curry was playing, them niggas were still mid. They were still losing games. So I didn't get that point. It was close though, Rich. You was doing your thing when he said, "Oh, Luca made the conference finals." You was like, "Oh, when he made the conference final, Curry put him down." Like I was like, "Oh, that's a good job right there." That's a good job. But yeah, I'll give it to Core slightly. I think Core kind of dominated for the most part. You let him
Yeah,
dominate you, bro. You let him cook you, bro. You should have been fighting back.
it's more because I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's more. He has a way better point, more points to say why Luca is better than because like the biggest point, bro, is because Luca doesn't have teammates. Like Luca's he's literally a hard carry, bro. He's
But listen,
You
like
had
I
me in the
get
first
that.
half, bro. I thought I was gonna lose into that 2 minute rebuttal.
Yeah, Curry beat him. You could have just really went straight up. You could have just stayed on
That's
that.
but
I
that
wouldn't even.
that's the thing though. But even if that's the case, but that's because Curry team was better, bro. I don't even think that's more so really even part of like just that's just
Hey, that
Curry.
doesn't matter. It's about trying to win the debate. You gotta take every point you can get.
That is true.
It's Corey got the first dub. Corey got a point. It's gonna be me and Edwin now. Corey, you wanna give us a topic?
All right, we're gonna go with Edwin versus Seam for this topic. We're
Wait. Let's
gonna do
let's
what?
flip the coin first. Flip the coin first. Flip the coin
Okay.
first.
All right. Oh yeah, my fault. My fault. Hey Siri, flip a coin. Wait. I'm stupid. Seam, heads or tails?
I'll go tails. Tails never fails.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Tails never fails. So this topic, we're going to debate what era of basketball was better, the '90s versus current day today. Seam, what
Shit.
do you want?
Okay.
I'm gonna go current day, and I'll let Edwin go first.
Okay, Edwin,
Ooh.
I'm going to start the timer. And Edwin, your minute is
Remember,
officially now.
All right, bro. The old days was better, just off the simple fact, motherfuckers was fighting, bro. We don't got none of this fighting shit. We don't got we don't got none of this fighting shit this year. We don't got none of that. It's nothing about this game. Nobody could like protect themselves with this game. There's no hand checking. Motherfuckers is scoring 70 points every other night. What has this game come to, man?
That's it.
You got a
he's done.
You got a minute. You still got time, bro. You got 30 seconds. You had 30 seconds, bro.
Michael Jordan.
Bro, bro, bro. Your minute up, bro. Your minute is over, bro. Bro, that was all you had, bro. Bro, that was it.
Played the mirror like, oh, this is all I got.
God.
Yo. All right. Well,
Oh
Seam, you
man.
ready?
Yeah, man, I'm ready, bro.
Seam,
Come on.
Seam, your minute starts right now.
Oh man.
First of all, the league is way better today because there's way better players. Everybody's getting buckets. You got LeBron, KD, Curry, Kawhi, Luca, all these players playing at the highest level. Shit, you can give me a bench player that played today, they'll be a star in the '90s, bro. The '90s was a bunch of bums. And you talk about fighting, bro. Mo Bamba and Austin Rivers was just throwing fists. You talking about fighting. We still got fighting today. You saw the other day Austin Reeves was about to swing on Cuz. I didn't know he was gonna swing on. Talking about fighting. You talking about Michael Jordan? This era has LeBron James. Not only do they have LeBron James, we got Stephen Curry pulling up from half. We got Dame scoring 70. Donovan Mitchell scoring 70. The Clippers and the Nuggets going to double overtime, scoring 175 to 176. The game is way faster now today. The players can play more free. You got guys like Kyrie crossing people over. He couldn't do that if niggas was able to hand check him. That hand checking shit was corny. That's why they got rid of it. If hand checking was cool, like you
Time,
talking
time,
about it,
time,
what?
time, 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 time.
Alright.
All right, 2 minute rebuttal. Both of y'all come for each other heads. Seem Edwin say something you don't like. Edwin seem say something you don't like. Y'all both come from each other. 2 minutes. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, Edwin. You need to play a lot of catch up, so I'm gonna let you go first. Two
Yeah,
minutes
go ahead, bro.
starts now.
I was going to let him go first too, man. Go ahead,
Bro,
bro.
I'm just
And
gonna
you know
keep
what
it a
else?
buck,
No,
bro.
no, no, no. Fuck that. You not going first. I'm going first. And let's talk about you talking about niggas fighting. Take your best players from the '90s and put them against Kawhi. Kawhi
Yo,
knocking all them niggas out.
no.
Yo.
Charles
Simple,
Oakley is smoking his
simple.
ass, bro.
Who? Charles Oakley a
Bro,
bum. Kawhi
Charles
not touching
Oak,
him.
bro, it's
Kawhi's
a
not
reason
touching
why
him,
he
bro. Charles
banned from
Oakley not even. We not
MSG,
even talking
bro.
about Charles Oakley. He a bum. He a bum.
He's smacking the shit out of Kawhi.
He ain't doing
But
nothing.
back to my point, bro. None of that scoring shit. That shit corny, man.
Scoring is corny, bro. So you want to go back to when they was doing 80 to 80? That's what you want
Yeah,
to
when
see?
you come in
80
the
point
paint, you
games?
get smacked in your mitt.
You trying to see players get injured?
Your silly ass coming in this paint for no fucking reason. You fuck
That's up
around
to
and
you.
find out.
Y'all want to see? So you want to see players going getting hit every time they go to the pair? Or you want to see players getting buckets? Which one do you want to see? You
No,
want to see
bro. I
players
want to
scoring
see
15
some
points and everybody
defense. I want to
highlighting?
see some
You want to
actual defense.
They wasn't playing. They was hacking. They wasn't playing any defense. It's more defense being played now. Actual good defense is being like you have to actually guard up now because the offensive players can really get in their bag for real. Back then, you could put your hand in the boy's chest, grab his jersey, and punch him in the face, and they called it defense. That's not defense. That's boxing. They're boxing niggas back then, bro.
Yeah,
What are you talking
and
about?
that's the entertainment that comes with the game.
No, it wasn't entertaining, bro. That shit was barbaric. Don't nobody want to see that shit. I want to see Kyrie Irving cross a nigga over. I don't want to see a nigga punch him in the face.
Bro, I'm trying to see that shit.
No, you not, bro. Get out of here.
This
Don't be
game
trying
is
to see
all
that
about
shit.
these weak ass crossovers and scoring. Fuck all that.
You just called a crossover weak, bro. What are you talking about? What do you mean? You call it crossovers and scoring weak, bro? That's what people. That's what people watch for. They watch to see buckets, bro. What do you
Time,
mean?
time,
Oh
time,
man,
time, 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 time,
Yo.
time, time. Yo, that was hysterical, bro.
Nigga.
Richard, compose yourself, bro. I think we have a unanimous champion in our scene. Bro, Edwin, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Some of the stuff you were saying, I kind of felt a little bit, but your reasoning to me was just off, bro. Like, you only like the 90s better because niggas got into fist fights?
Nigga said we don't call that defense, we call that boxing.
Bro, he said he called their defense barbaric. And I agree with Scene, bro. I would have picked current basketball too. Me
No,
walking up to Richard during pickup and smacking him in the back of his noggin is not defense.
bro, Edwin, you know what you could have did? If I was you and I had the '90s, I would have went straight to the ratings, bro. Them niggas was getting like 35 mil views in the finals, bro. I would have went
Bro,
straight
not
to
even
that.
the
And Michael
ratings,
Jordan.
bro. Seeing board up LeBron, Curry, Kawhi. Nigga, I would have started bringing up Jordan, freaking.
Bird, Magic.
Them niggas was, bro. Them niggas '80s, bro. Get out of here, Rich.
Oh shit.
Corny, you would have lost. You would have lost.
Niggas are still the
Bro, the
Oh.
funniest shit, Edwin stopped his shit after like 15 seconds, bro.
Bro,
After like 15
he stopped
seconds,
at bro. He stopped
stopped.
at 25 seconds. That's why I was like, you only at 30 seconds, bro.
Nigga said that's all you got.
Bro, I'm watching the clock tick, bro, and he just silent.
Yo, y'all funny, man.
All right, so that's another point for Seam. So far, me and Seam are both on the board at 1-1. So next up, Seam, you want to do me and Edwin or what?
Yeah, let's do
What
it.
do you want next?
Let's do you in. Let's do you in there, Edwin. We will give you a chance to redeem yourself, bro. Give yourself to redeem yourself, bro. Alright.
Niggas just fighting.
Or heads or tails. Or Edwin,
Heads.
Edwin heads or tails. Edwin heads or tails, bro.
tails.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Yo, this should be fucking up.
Hey Siri.
Bro, I got it, bro.
That bitch
Hey,
deaf.
hey Siri, flip a coin. All right, it's heads. Edwin said tails, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what's the topic?
All right. I picked this one like specifically for you two. R.J. Barrett versus Tyrese Maxey.
Ooh. Ooh.
Obviously, I got Maxi. Let Edwin go first.
All right, let me start the timer. Edwin, your time starts now.
It's RJ Barrett, bro.
All right.
It's RJ Barrett, bro. That's just off the simple fact because he a bucket getter, bro. He's improved every season. Every season.
That's it.
Bro, you got 40 seconds, Ed. You gotta
Hey,
give
you
me
gotta
something,
explain
bro.
more, bro. Go into some numbers or
This is
something.
your team, bro. Edwin, this is your team, bro. You
Go
gotta
into-
have something to say. You watch these niggas.
Bro, you gotta have some
It's
numbers
RJ
on.
Barrett, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna stop the time, bro. Stop the time.
Bro, come on, bro.
Alright, bro, you're minister now, bro. Go ahead.
Bro, first off, you don't even got valid reasoning. That's how I know I already got a level above you. Tyrese Maxey has improved more in 2 games than RJ Barrett has in 4 seasons. You want to compare their stats side by side. They're both averaging 19. Tyrese Maxey, sure, RJ Barrett's a little taller. He's going to give you more rebounds. Tyrese Maxey is giving you more assists, and he's shooting better from the field. 56% true shooting percentage compared to about RJ Barrett's 50. In their last 5 games alone, RJ Barrett is shooting 24% from the 3-point line, when Tyrese Maxey is on the verge of having 50-40 shooting 90 splits, when he's one of the best corner shooters in the league, shooting almost 50% on corner threes alone. This is a guy where if he doesn't have the ball, he's still impacting the game. If RJ Barrett doesn't have the ball on the offensive side of the ball, he's a liability. He's not going to stand in the corner and shoot elite threes. He's not going to create and play make for others. Tyrese Maxey doesn't need the ball in his hands to be successful at all. He's playing off of superstars with Joel Embiid and James Harden when RJ Barrett could barely even play off of.
Time out.
Do we even need to go into the debate part? Like the actual going back and forth?
Listen, Ed, let's do it, bro, because it was funny to let maybe Edwin looked at some highlights or something he gonna have with something. If it gets too lopsided, we'll just end it. But the 2 minutes is starting now.
Go ahead, Buster. You go first.
Yeah.
It's RJ
I
Barrett,
could waste
bro.
my 2 minutes.
Bro, Edwin, you gotta give more than RJ Barrett, bro. Come
Mm,
on, this is your team.
You gotta
That's
say
your
something.
guy.
Say something, bro.
Bro,
You gotta have
RJ.
say some numbers.
RJ Barrett's the world.
Nigga, you know what? You want to go? Nigga, Tyrese Maxey has played in 2 playoffs in his career, and he's averaging way more points in the playoffs compared to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett in the playoffs, guess what this nigga did? This nigga averaged 13 shooting 27% from 3, my nigga. 27%. What is he impacting on the offensive side of the court when he doesn't have the ball? RJ Barrett is not who he think he is, bro. RJ Barrett is not even the 3rd best player on that team. Guess who is? It's Josh Hart, nigga. Josh Hart been there for 2 weeks. Tyrese Maxey is easily the 3rd best player on the Philadelphia 76ers. When we were just talking about the main reasons why they have struggles in the starting lineup is because Tyrese Maxey's not in it. And guess what? We talked about the bench being bad. Guess why? Because Tyrese Maxey is taking all the defensive focus where niggas is double and tripling him because he has that much higher of a scoring ability than RJ Barrett. Man, when RJ Barrett get the ball in the corner, niggas ain't guarding him. Niggas are sagging off. RJ Barrett is the one guy in the Knicks starting lineup that you want. Oh, we live with him shooting. We live with him beating us. RJ Barrett ain't doing this. And sure, he's a good defender, but he's not even defending at an all NBA type of level. Where at this point, I don't even know what RJ Barrett is in his career. He's not a guy you're going to build around. He's barely a guy who's going to help compete for a starting championship team. He's barely playing good on a mid playoff team, bro. It's not even close. It's Tyrese Maxey by a landslide.
Yeah, I think you set that nigga
Yo,
up for that
Ed,
one.
bro, you got it's 10 seconds on the clock, Ed. If you got some miraculous, some miracle stat you want to throw at us real quick, 5, 4, nothing.
In the clock.
RJ.
In the clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even think we gotta talk about who won that. Let's just move on, bro. Core got 2 points. Core got 2 points.
It was, bro. It was.
All right, man. We gonna go with Richard and Seam debating up next. Since you won the last one, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to get the coin toss. Heads or tails?
Uh, he has because that's what I want.
Siri, flip a coin. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Okay, tails. Scene, you're up. This topic for you guys is going to be Ja Morant versus Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Who's the better player?
I
Scene,
chose
who do you
head, so
want?
Richard. I chose head, so
Oh, Richard,
chose head.
who do you want? Who's the better player between Ja and Shea?
Let me see. Who do I want? Who do I want?
Come on, nigga, stop stalling. I already know you're trying to pull out some stats.
I'll take Shea.
Okay, scene. You arguing for Ja? Richard, who goes first?
You can go first.
Scene, your minute is going to start now.
All right, so we're talking about a Ja who is a top 3 point guard in this current NBA, playing for the second seed in the West, one of the best teams in the league, and a large part of that is due to Ja rim pressure and his playmaking, averaging like 27 and 8. We're gonna talk about Ja and Shea. I don't even think it could really be a conversation. They haven't even been in the playoffs yet. Ja's been in the playoffs twice, and he's performed both times. Been amazing in both times he's been in the playoffs. The first time he played the Jazz, averaged like 30. Versus Minnesota, he didn't shoot the best, but he still impacted the series in a huge way with his playmaking. And versus Golden State, game 2 in Golden State, or it was probably in Memphis. I don't remember which one, but he took over that game, gave him 45, and he was unguardable, bro. He had like 7 straight possessions where he gave him buckets. And you wouldn't even talk about this year. Ja's higher than Shea in the MVP standings because Memphis is winning, bro. The OKC's having their best year. Shea is putting up these numbers, and they like the 12th seed.
Time.
Huh?
All right, off to a good start. Richard, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Your minute starts right now.
Okay. So, Shea, man. First of all, Shea's having the best season of his career, I feel like, right now. I feel like he's clearly the most most improved player of the league for this season, averaging 31, shooting 50, he only averaging close to 6 assists, but he's also averaging a block and a steal. I feel like, and then also, the Thunder is not a good team, bro. I'm not gonna say he's a hard carry like how Luka is, but he's kind of carrying that team, bro. He's averaging 31, and then but then again, he do got some okay caliber players. But Shea, man, he gives it all, bro. He plays defense, like he can pass the ball, he can shoot it. Like he's an all caliber player. I feel like he was on a better team, bro. I feel like Shea will be can make a team a championship team if you really want to be honest here, bro.
Time. All right. Before we get to this 2-minute rebuttal, I just want to say, look like both of y'all did your homework for this topic, bro. It's running neck and neck. I think this 2 minutes is going to really decide it. So your 2 minutes for both of you is starting right now.
Man, what you got to say?
Hey, Rich, you start out, bro. I'm going off of you.
Okay. Man, if Shea wasn't I'm not gonna lie, bro. If Shea wasn't on the weak ass Thunder, bro, Shea will be in MVP conversation. Let's just start it off right there, bro.
But you know who is the MVP conversation? Ja Morant, because he's leading his team to the second seed 2 years in a row. This isn't his first time doing this. Last year they won 56 games. They were the second seed. He's doing it again, outdoing himself, having a better season than last year, upping the points, upping the assists, and upping the play. He's a freak athlete, the most athletic player in the league.
Okay.
With Shea, he's slow-footed. He's slow. He gets in the paint. You could crowd him up. There's nothing he could do. Ja is athletic. He's jumping over the defense. There's nothing you could do. You
jumping over
double him on the
defenses.
screen. He's splitting the screen and jumping over your center, dunking on whoever's down there, bro. Ja, and
Okay.
if you want
But
to
doesn't
double
mean anything.
Ja is
Shea
a far better passer than Shea. If you want to double Ja, he's gonna make the right pass every time. I'm not gonna say that Shea's not gonna do the same
But
thing.
even
Shea
if that's the case,
first.
why isn't if that's the case? Though, why if Ja's even though he's a top 2 seed, bro, why is he so negative against the West right now, bro?
What is Shea? Shea is negative against the league. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? He's the 12th seed.
Damn, bro, that's tough, bro.
That is tough. You know what are you talking about, bro? You talking about negative against the West, bro? Shea's negative against the league. He hasn't made the playoffs by
Because he's on that
himself.
weak ass roster, bro. Put that man on a
Bro,
different team. He'll be
bro, you
better.
talking about this different team shit? When Ja got drafted to Memphis, they made the playoffs the year after, bro. They wasn't talking about these players. Nobody was talking about the Memphis Grizzlies players until Ja got there and made everybody the players that they are. He made everybody around him better. He made Memphis better. Gave them a whole culture. They dancing doing gritties in the locker room. I don't see nobody in OKC doing a gritty. OKC don't got no locker room because Shea's not a leader. He's a mindless scorer, bro.
Yeah, he won that
Time.
shit.
Man,
Yeah, he won that hoe, bro.
OKC don't got nobody doing the gritty, but they got a Josh Giddey.
Get out of here, bro.
Okay, Edwin, who do you feel won that debate?
Nassim Deeb.
Yo, the
The whole
gummy is
gummy out.
Government is crazy.
Okay, I also got Seam winning that one too, so rack up another point for Seam. Richard, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You had him in the first half, bro. The first half of the argument before the 2 minutes, y'all was running neck and neck. I'm not even gonna lie. I was even on the verge to leaning more towards you. But once that 2 minute rebuttal came, that nigga got you with the Shea is negative against the entire league, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Once the second half of the rebuttal came, it wasn't even close. Seem blew you out of the water. What I would like for you to do next time is talk over him, bro. He was getting his points off, popping his talk, and you was just letting him, bro. If you feel like he wrong, speak over him, bro. That's the point of the debate. It's kind of like you just throwing a towel at the end, bro.
And I was hoping you would pick Ja because I actually have Shea over Ja, and I was gonna come with some crazy shit to like really mean, but I had to go crazy.
Man, this
I'm not gonna
is,
lie to you.
man, bro, that's
Rack up
tough.
another point for team.
But,
2 points for me. 2 points for Seam.
All right, I'm gonna go with the marquee matchup: Edwin versus Richard. And we're gonna give y'all Corey, do the heads and tails first.
All right, Edwin, you down bad, bro. You need this coin toss. What you got? Heads or tails?
Heads.
Siri, flip a coin. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
It's tails this time.
Damn.
All right,
Seam,
so
you
the
want to give out a topic?
Yeah. So Richard, not only am I gonna let you pick who goes first and who gets which one, I'm gonna let you pick the topic. Y'all can either do Kevin Durant versus Giannis, or y'all could do the 2017 Warriors versus the 96 Bulls. Which one you wanna do, bro?
Give me KD. Come on, give me KD.
Wanna do KD versus Giannis?
Give me
Did
KD.
you hear the other one?
Give me.
Did you hear the other one?
Yeah, 96 Bulls versus the 2017 Warriors. But no, give me KD, bro.
All right, you got KD. Edwin got Giannis. Who you want to go first?
Man, judging based off his last couple debates, man, he don't got no points. He can go first.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's like when you got Giannis, man. I'm gonna start the timer. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hey, your timer starts now.
Nigga, he's 6'11". Come on,
So is
nobody
KD.
guarding his ass. He going straight
Yeah,
straight
Richard,
down the
chill,
lane.
chill, chill.
You ain't guarding him, man. You ain't guarding him. All he needs is a shot. And even with that, when he do got the shot, that shit is on. And when it is on, he giving you fucking buckets.
That's all you got?
Like,
Still got 40
That's all you
seconds,
got?
bro.
nobody can
You
really
have
guard this
Giannis
man, bro.
Antetokounmpo.
This man every other night is dropping 35 to 40 points, bro.
30 seconds, bro. You have Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro. You got it. Come on, bro. You have to have something.
Oh man.
20 seconds in, bro.
Oh
This
man.
is the two.
Bro.
It's
He won the
Giannis?
fucking finals.
Okay. Anything else?
Edwin,
You
bro.
got nothing else?
Bro, it's Giannis, bro. It's Giannis.
Yo, come on, bro.
No way.
I thought you, bro. I thought when you started off with the energy, I'm like, yo, Edwin, he really go like he got the. You mean this is a topic he gonna get? He gonna get big. And you stopped at like 15 seconds again, bro.
GG.
Oh my god, bro! You have Giannis. All right, bro. All right, go ahead, Rich. Your minister now, bro. Go
All
ahead.
right, man. All right. To rebuttal, KD 6'11" too. Not to mention, he's averaging 30, and he can pull up from 40. Like, come on, bro. We talking about KD, two-time Final MVP, MVP of the league. Like, come on, bro. Even though he lost against the Warriors and then joined them afterwards, doesn't matter. This is Kevin fucking Durant, my nigga. A nigga will give up their whole fucking their team, their roster, their coach, and their front office to get KD, bro. Like, come on. This is KD we're talking about, bro. He hasn't even played the game. We already even played the game for the Suns, and we're already predicting the Suns to win the finals, bro. Like, come on, that's who KD fucking is, bro. KD averages, bro. He has the elite mid range game. Not to mention when he played the Bucks. If that nigga foot wasn't so big, he will be in the finals over the Bucks. Like, come on, bro, stop it. It's K fucking D, nigga. Come on.
Man, time is up, man. Edwin, bro, you could have won that shit if you came with some heat, bro. That first round. But let's go to the 2-minute jump, bro.
Do we have to? I think it's over.
He might be able to surprise us with
Listen,
you gotta finish strong, Richard. You gotta finish strong.
Edwin, yeah, listen. Yeah, you do gotta finish strong, bro. 2 minutes starting now.
Go ahead, man. What you got to say?
Bro, it's Giannis, bro.
That's
He
all
got
you.
a finals, bro. And that same finals run, he bust KD's ass.
I'll contrary. Not to mention,
Give
I
that
think.
nigga 45 and 10.
I think he get, but then KD gave him 53 on 40 and didn't have a lick of rest in that series. I don't think so. And he didn't have Kyrie and James Harden. I don't think so. I just think that
Giannis would have won.
I don't think so. Because if Giannis don't have Chris Middleton, bro, I don't think Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, bro, even though they're not struggling right now, it is mostly because of Giannis. But whatever team KD, I don't think there's a lot of teams that Giannis can go to and be good, bro. I think KD can go to any team and be nice. That's just me personally.
Giannis could go to most of these teams and carry these bum ass teams.
I don't think
bro.
you can throw Giannis on the Pistons and make them a good team. If you throw Kevin Durant on the Pistons, bro, I think they can do something, bro. Come on,
bro.
Crazy.
Giannis is gonna do his thing, bro.
So is KD.
Nobody can guard him, bro.
Nobody can guard KD. KD can pull up from 40. Giannis can't do that.
It's cool, cause when he on.
So is
Give me
KD.
40.
KD, when KD's on, bro. KD, we're talking about a man that can give you 50 and can give you 50 any given night, bro, when he's healthy. If KD's healthy, bro, he's the best player in the league.
Keyword, when he's healthy. Nigga, Giannis don't get injured.
Giannis doesn't get injured. That's tough. But he also got his ass, but he also lost to a couple of teams that he shouldn't have lost. So he shouldn't have lost to the Heat. Shouldn't have lost to the Celtics either. I don't think KD's losing to the Heat or the
It's all
Celtics.
about momentum, nigga.
KD lost to the Celtics, but that's because
Edwin,
it's fucking Giannis, bro. You got other shit you can say, but still, bro. KD, you're talking about K fucking D, bro. KD went to a Warriors team, even though he was a bus rider. When KD went to the Warriors, he was the best team on that team.
Time's up.
Oh my gosh, bro. What, bro? Oh,
Bro. Edwin, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna give the point to Richard just because your first round was so terrible. You low key won that second
You
round.
did win that
with
second
the
round.
2-minute round by a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, Edwin, you could have killed that nigga.
You could have killed me. You could have killed me. You could have said he was
Oh my
you
God,
could have said he was a
you coulda killed
back-to-back
that.
defensive player
You know
of the
what?
year.
I'ma
You
be-
could have
you
said
know what?
Fuck all
I'ma
that.
be the-
Just shit you was saying, it was so much shit you could rebuttal off of, bro. You could have killed him. Oh my
Yo,
God, you
me.
could have killed him.
half of me really wants to get a tiebreaker with these two niggas and give Edwin a point. But Edwin, your first round was just so bad, bro. I can't do it, bro.
But
But
your
in my
first,
opinion, you run that second round to me.
but barely though, barely. Like you didn't. It wasn't like a landslide. Like that's why I'm giving a point to Richard because the first round he won by a landslide. Like I think you won that second round by a little bit.
You could have said a lot of other things, bro. You didn't mention his defensive player of the year, his MVPs. Like
Bro,
could have
you
mentioned
had
his final,
Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro.
his final
The
MVPs.
minute Richard said something about KD being a bus driver, I would have tore his ass apart, bro.
Yeah, you messed up.
Giannis did not need Stephen Curry to win a championship.
Yeah, bro, you messed up.
And Richard, to say Giannis would not make the Pistons better is insane.
Yeah,
to
that
me.
was ridiculous. And then to bring up Boston knowing damn well what Boston did to KD, you lucky as hell you ain't go against me.
Yeah, you so lucky, bro.
You, on that show. You were low. You were so lucky you ain't go against one of them.
So Richard got his first point. Think it's time for the main event, man.
All right, man. All right, first.
Somebody's O has got to go.
All right. So, who won the last one out of you two? Was it Seam that won?
Me
Both
and
one.
Seam didn't go yet.
I know what I'm saying. I'm talking about between out of y'all last two debates. Seam won the last one. He debated against that one, right? So, Seam, you could get the coin
Yeah, me
toss.
and Seam both. Me and Seam 2-0.
So,
But
Seam, you get.
last time I chose heads, I lost. So I'm gonna choose tails this time.
All right. Hey,
Well, that
Siri.
nigga get the toss. We both won. But no, that's cool. Go ahead. He got it. He got
Heads
it.
or tails?
Tails, nigga.
Heads. No.
Oh,
All right, Core. The
what's the
topic.
topic?
The topic is Embiid versus Jokic. Who you got, man?
Give me the process.
All right.
And let Seam go first.
All right, Seam.
You know what's great? Before you started, bro, I was really hoping because I obviously we knew that this topic was gonna be last, and I was really hoping that I could win because I was gonna choose Embiid just to throw your whole shit off because I know you've
Hey,
been preparing.
I would have been ready. I would have been ready.
All right, let's do it, baby. Let's go.
All right, man. Seam, your minute starts now.
All right. So first of all, before we even get into anything, before we get into games, Jokic won MVP over this nigga 2 times, twice in a row, and he's about to do it for the third year in a row. Embiid has been number 2 to Jokic for 3 straight seasons. Nikola Jokic is the best passer in basketball and arguably the best offensive player, period, in basketball. He runs everything for the Nuggets. He doesn't miss any shots. He's the best. He's probably the best mid-range shooter in the league if we're talking about just who makes the most, and not who makes the most, but who shoots the best percentage. He doesn't miss anything. He doesn't miss any shots. He throws the best passes in basketball, bro. He's throwing passes that nobody sees. He's doing wraparound passes around everybody's head. His defense has improved this year. The Nuggets' offense is number 1 in the league because of him. And not only is that, their offensive rating when he's on the floor is around like 120, and when he's off the floor, it drops like 10 points, like down to 110. So that just proves the Nuggets' offense isn't just the way it is just because Jokic makes their offense the way it is. Joel's not passing the way Jokic is.
Time up. Time up.
There you
All right.
Crazy alarm.
All
go.
right. Core, it's on you, man. The minute starts right now.
You want to talk about Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic? Sure, I give you he got the MVPs and all of that, but when you break it down player for player and you're taking team success away, Joel Embiid is the best player, bro. First off, you talked about Jokic being maybe the best offensive player in the league. Why? Because he's smart? Because he can pass? Well, guess what? When you come down physically, what do you need to do in basketball? You got to put the ball in the basket. And what does Joel Embiid do? He puts the ball in the basket better than Nikola Jokic. This is a guy giving you 33 points. Last year, he finished runner-up for MVP, averaging 30. This year, it's ridiculous that he's averaging more points than that, and he's going to be considered not the MVP again. Why? Because they hate the process, bro. Because of the way the Sixers got Joel Embiid, because of the tanking, because of stuff like that. But when you look at it head for head, when they played each other this year, what did Joel Embiid do? Joel Embiid killed that nigga. He gave that nigga almost 50 points, and guess what? All 47 was on Jokic. Jokic guarded him. Then he turned around and gave him 19 with those rebounds. And guess what? Head to head, his team won that
All
game
right,
in his
time
career.
up.
Joel
Time
Embiid.
up.
Oh my
Time
God.
up. Time up. All right. Not gonna lie, seeming pretty close right now, bro. Y'all both had some amazing points, but we're gonna have to. This is what it comes down to, man. It comes down to the back and forth. 2 minutes on the clock.
Make it 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Make it 3 minutes. Let's
I'll
end
give
it
you.
on a
Okay.
good note. Make it
Okay.
3 minutes.
Yeah, make it 3 minutes. Make it 3.
I'll give y'all 3 minutes. Okay. I'll give y'all 3 minutes.
Start the
All right.
timer now.
All right, let's go. Time starting right now. Go ahead.
Guess what? Since you want to make it longer, I'm going first too. First off, like I was saying, continuation. Joel Embiid has a career record of 5-2 versus Nikola Jokic when you line them up head for head. In games versus Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid is averaging 26 points to go along with 12 rebounds and 4 assists. He is killing that nigga in head to head, bro. And
That's
when you
cute.
look at it,
That's real cute, Corey.
when you look
That's
at it this
real
year,
cute,
when you look at
boy.
it this year, when
Who cares about this?
James
We talking
Harden
about
is
this
playing
year.
with
Who's
Joel,
first for MVP? Who's
when
first for
Joel
MVP?
Embiid is not
Who
on the
is
court,
first for
the Sixers
MVP?
cannot put the ball in the basket. Do you know how
Who's
much?
first for
Do you know how
MVP,
much?
Corey?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You know what else? You know
There's
what else?
more
Who
narrative
has
that
a
goes
better?
with that.
Who's better
It's
in the
teams and
playoffs?
players around them.
Who
It's
is
teams
better
and
in the
players around them.
playoffs?
It's
Who's
teams and
been better
better.
in the playoffs?
What has Jokic done in the playoffs besides lose, nigga? What has he
Jokic
done in
made
the
the
playoffs
conference
besides
finals.
lose, nigga?
Jokic made the
What has
conference finals, something Embiid has never done.
and guess what he's
Jokic
done in the
played
conference finals?
last year versus the
He's
Warriors.
lost,
He was
nigga.
cooking
He
the Warriors.
lost. He
He's never,
lost in
bro,
the conference
every year.
finals.
And you
It
know what
doesn't
else?
matter. Guess
Embiid
what?
never made the conference finals.
Guess why they lost in the
Embiid
conference
never made
finals?
the conference
Guess why they
finals.
lost in the conference finals? Because that nigga couldn't guard a trash can. They kept
you talking
exposing
about?
that nigga in a hot pick and roll. And
And
Curry
why
is
have the Sixers
exposing
never
that
made the
nigga.
conference finals?
Curry is
Why didn't they make
exposing
the
that.
conference finals last year? Because Embiid averaged 17 points. Jokic ain't never. I dare you to find where
17,
Jokic averaged less than 20.
17.
I dare you to find. He
Joel
averaged 19. Cool, 19
Embiid played
points.
against the
Who
Atlanta Hawks
cares?
with a broken
I'm talking
finger
about
and a
Miami.
torn ACL,
Miami last
averaging
year,
34,
Miami averaged 19 points.
34
Last
on a
year
torn
versus
meniscus,
Miami,
nigga.
he
In the
averaged
playoffs, are you
19
kidding me?
points.
This is the
Last
guy
year
who's
versus Miami
shooting.
averaged
This is the
19
guy who's
points.
one of the best
Every
mid-range
year,
shooters in the game.
Jokic's game
Only
goes
mid-range
up.
shooter in the game that's
Jokic
better than
shoots better
Joel
from
Embiid
mid-range.
is DeMar DeRozan,
Jokic
nigga.
shoots
So
better
what are
from
you talking
mid-range.
about?
What are we
What are you talking
Jokic
about?
literally shoots better from mid-range. Jokic has the highest mid-range percentage in the league. And not
And
only
Joel
that,
Embiid is a better
Embiid
scorer.
stats in the
Guess what?
playoffs.
Jokic
Is
can't
he?
defend
Is
anything.
he?
When Joel
Is he?
Embiid is one of
Is
the
he a
best
better
defenders.
scorer? The Nuggets have
Yes,
the
he's a
top
better
3
scorer,
defensive
nigga.
rating. How? How is he a better scorer when every year in the playoffs his scoring goes down? Every year in the playoffs, and Jokic scoring goes up. Jokic has better scoring numbers
And
in the
guess what?
playoffs, and that's a
Guess
fact.
what? You want to talk
And
about
that's a
Embiid not going
fact.
to a conference finals? It's not translating
He never has.
to Jokic. It's not translating to
He
Jokic
never
going to a
has.
finals. It's not translating to
How?
Jokic going
They're
to
the
a
first seed
finals.
this year, the best team in the league.
Joel
The best
Embiid
team
in the
in the league
playoffs
this
has always
year.
had to play with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, nigga,
Last year
the
he had
biggest
James Harden,
non-playoff
the
performer
boy
in
you
NBA
had faith
history.
in.
The biggest non-playoff
The
performer.
boy you had faith in, bro.
He's played with Ben Simmons, who's one of the
The
worst
boy you
playoff
had
performers
faith
in
in,
NBA
bro.
history, and James Harden, who's known
And guess
to
what?
be a
When he
playoff
had Ben
joker.
Simmons,
And guess
what
what?
he doing Game 6 versus the Hawks? He had 2 points.
Joel
He
Embiid
had 2 points
has
in the
been
second
nothing
half. He
but a
ain't do
winner since
nothing.
being in the NBA.
He ain't do
Nikola
nothing.
Jokic,
A winner. What has he
Nikola
won?
Jokic,
Jokic has won more.
bro. In terms,
Jokic has
you
already
have to
won
win regular
more.
season
He
games
made
to
the
get to the
conference
playoffs,
finals
nigga. And
already,
Joel Embiid
bro.
has always done that better, my nigga. It doesn't
Done
matter,
what?
bro. When you put them down
What
head
has he
for head,
done?
he's 5-2
And
against them. He's 5-2,
who
giving him
cares?
30
But
points a game.
who has the
Giving
two
him
MVPs?
30 points
Who
a
has
game
two
every time.
MVPs? How many All NBA first teams does Embiid have, and how many All NBA first teams does Jokic
Nigga,
have?
you and I both know
Answer
they
me that.
fluky. You and I both know
How are
they
they
fluky as
fluky?
hell. If Joel
It's the
Embiid
center
is able
spot.
to
They
make the
give the
All
best
NBA,
center.
if he's
All
able to make
right,
All
dog.
NBA,
alright.
if he no, forget that time, nigga. If he's able to make
Look
All
at it.
NBA, if he's able to make All NBA as a power forward, and this man
But
is
why?
an
But
MVP
no,
runner
Jokic.
up,
But Corey,
how is
Corey,
he
real
not
quick.
being All
Corey,
NBA?
Corey,
You and
real
I
quick.
both know
But why,
that's fluky,
Corey?
my
Let me
nigga.
ask you. Why didn't he make the All NBA team?
Because Jokic won the MVP. Because
Exactly,
Jokic won the
nigga.
MVP.
Exactly,
If this nigga is
nigga.
allowed, if they're allowed,
Check, please.
no,
Yo,
nigga, shut up, nigga, shut up,
End the
shut
pod,
up,
Richard.
nigga, shut
He
up.
already
Listen
answered
to
the
this,
question, bro.
nigga. Listen to this. If they're
Give me the
allowing him to
win.
make All
Smoking on
NBA,
that quarterback.
no, nigga,
Yeah.
shut up. Listen to this. If they're
Smoking
allowing him
on
to
that
make All NBA as a
quarterback.
power forward, and he's the MVP runner up, how does he not get on the All
That's
NBA team
cool.
if he's allowed to make
That's
it at
cool.
this position?
But let me.
How?
But why
How?
didn't he
You
get
mean
the
to tell
center
me
spot?
this guy?
Why
You mean
didn't
to
he
tell me
get the
this
center
guy's in
spot? They
MVP
literally
conversation
chose
and
between
he can't
Jokic
even
and
make?
Embiid. That's
Nigga,
cool.
you mean to tell me he's in NBA conversation and he didn't get the All-Star MVP? You
But
and
why
I,
didn't
you and I
he?
both
Why
know that's
didn't
fluky
he?
as hell. You and I
But
both
why?
know that's
I'm
fluky
asking
as
you.
hell.
I'm not
You and I
arguing
both know
whether it's
that's
fluky or
fluky as
not. But
hell.
let me ask you. Why
Because they
didn't he
routed
make the All
Jason
NBA
Tatum
team?
cock, so he got the starting spot over Joel Embiid.
Because they chose between the two centers. Which center should get the center spot in the All NBA team? And 2 years in a row,
Nigga, what does
about
that
to be
have to do
3
with this
years in a
year's
row,
All-Star
they
game, my
chose
nigga?
Jokic.
What does that have to
What
do with
about
this
the
year's
All-Star
All-Star
game?
game? What does that have to do
What
with
does it
this
do
year's
with
All-Star
anything
game,
with
my
the All-Star
nigga?
game?
You
What
want to
did I
talk
say
about
anything about the
Jokic being
All-Star
so
game?
great? Jokic can't defend the trash can. Joel Embiid is one of the best perimeter.
The Nuggets
Bro,
had one of the
Joel
best
Embiid is
defensive
one of the
ratings in
best
the league
perimeter.
this year with Jokic
And
at
it's not
center.
because of Jokic. It's not because of Jokic. They're
It's,
playing
bro,
team defense.
if
When
his
you come
defense was
down
that
player for
bad,
player, Joel Embiid is blowing him
if
out
his
on the
defense was
defensive
that,
side of the ball.
and Jokic
Joel
was
Embiid
playing
is
on
teaching the
offense.
guards and defend the perimeter. Joel Embiid is one of the best
No,
rim
he's
protectors in
not.
the league. Bro,
And
what?
B perimeter
Nigga, what?
and
Nigga,
B perimeter
what?
defense is ass. He can't play in space. JJ
Nigga,
Redick
what?
said himself on the
Nigga, what?
podcast,
Bro,
bro. He
forget
said
that.
Embiid struggles to
Bro,
play
forget
defense
that.
in space. That's
Interior
facts.
defense equals out more anyway to perimeter defense. And Joel Embiid's Philly's defense,
where is they got
he's
him?
playing with
And
Tyrese
second
Maxey and
round
James Harden,
exits.
and
And where
he's
is they
playing with
got him?
Tyrese Maxey and
Second
James Harden
round
as his
exits.
two starting guards,
Second
nigga. And
round
guess what? The
Okay.
Sixers have a top 4 defense
All
because of
right.
Joel
Second
Embiid alone.
We're gonna
round
have
Nigga,
to
when they played
close it
Memphis,
out
what did
right
he do?
there,
What did he
bro.
do? He was snatching the ball out of. He snatched the ball out of that
Second
nigga hand.
round
Snatch
exit.
block, my nigga. Snatch block, my
Second
nigga.
round exit. Let me
Do
know
you
when
know
he get
why
to
the
conference
Sixers are
finals.
able to come back
All
in the
Let me
second
know
right.
when
half?
he gets to
Because Joel
conference
Embiid
finals,
is locking
bro.
other teams down,
Let
nigga.
me know when he get to a conference finals. Let me know when he get an MVP because I don't think he gonna get one. Jokic about to get his third in a row. You know how long it's been since a player won 3 MVPs in a row? And
Bro,
B don't even got one.
nigga, it don't matter if he
Embiid
got to
don't
the
even
conference
got
finals. He
one.
can't win.
Jokic
He
having
can't
a
win.
triple
He
double.
can't win. At this
He's
point,
already
Joel,
won more than
Joel
Embiid.
Embiid is 5-2 against him, my nigga.
But
At
who
the end
made
of
the
the day,
conference
when you're come
finals?
down player for player,
But
head
who
for
has made
head,
the
Joel
conference
Embiid is the
finals?
player. Joel Embiid is a better
But who has
player.
made the
Nigga, a conference
All right, but guess
conference
what?
finals is a team
So your point,
accomplishment. Jokic has had a
Kyrie and
better team
Curry,
than Joel
when
Embiid.
But listen, when Kyrie and Curry play, Kyrie cook Curry, but you know Curry clears Kyrie, and it's the same situation. Jokic clears Embiid.
No, he does not clear it.
Simple,
Clearing is crazy.
simple.
What does he clear
Clears.
and beat at? At passing?
Now we
At
talking. You
passing?
already talking. Now,
At passing?
now clearing is
What is he
crazy because
clearing
you already
at?
know
What does he
Jokic
clear
is
him at?
better.
What does he clear him
Richard,
at?
who won,
What does he
bro?
clear
Who
Joel
won?
Embiid at?
In
What does he clear
basketball.
Joel Embiid at?
In
Answer the question.
basketball.
Answer the question.
In
In basketball, my nigga.
basketball.
In basketball, what
In
does he clear him at? What is
basketball.
Jokic so much better at besides passing?
He's
Answer the
way
question.
better
Answer
at
the question.
basketball.
Answer the
Winning
question.
games,
Answer the
leading his
question.
team to the first seed in the NBA, making the conference finals before Joel could even dream of it. Before
Nigga,
Joel could
do
even
you see
dream
who
of
Joel
it.
Embiid is playing out there on the court
But
come
you know what
playoff
else?
time? No
But
playoff
Joel be selling
performers, my nigga.
too. Joel
No
be selling
playoff
too. You named
performers.
one good playoff series, bro. Versus Toronto, he averaged 17
Nigga,
in a
against the year
seven-game
in the
series.
bubble, he averaged
Jokic ain't
30
never do no
against.
shit
He
like that.
averaged 30
On
against.
like
He averaged
40%
30
and got
against
swept.
Boston.
And got
Nigga,
swept.
he
And
had
got
nobody.
swept.
Nigga, he was playing with Raul
Jokic
Neto and
didn't
Al
have nobody
Horford, my
last
nigga.
year. He didn't get
Raul
swept.
Neto and Al Horford,
And
my
not only
nigga.
did it, not only that,
Nigga,
Embiid averaged 30
he
on
had Raul
40%
Neto
shooting.
and Al
Last
Horford on his
year,
team with Tobias Harris, my
listen
nigga.
though,
With
last year
Tobias
Jokic played by
Harris.
himself. Last year, Jokic's second best player was Will Barton, and he averaged 31 points on way better shooting than
And he
Embiid
was
ever
out there
did
getting
versus
his
Boston.
ass cooked up on the defensive
Embiid
side of the
got
ball.
swept.
Nigga, 3 years ago.
Embiid got swept.
3 years ago.
And then the year before, Jamal Murray went down, and Jokic still made the second round,
Nigga, it doesn't matter.
averaging
At the end of
33
the
a
day, they're both
game.
in the. At the end of the day, they're both in the same bracket with no championships to show for, nigga. So what are you trying to say?
But Jokic has made it farther than Embiid has.
And it hasn't translated to him going to the finals.
It's translated to him winning
hasn't.
more than Embiid has won. Embiid has never
And
made
when
the
you
conference
line
finals.
up players head for head, we're both talking about how they're better
We
players.
going
And
in
Joel Embiid
circles. We going in
dominates them head to
circles.
head.
We going in
5 and
circles,
2.
Richard. Who
5
won,
and
bro?
2.
We going in
5 and
circles,
2.
Richard.
5 and 2.
Who you give it to, Richard?
5 and 2.
Hey, I think it took up damn near 10 minutes. Not gonna lie, when y'all was doing that the battle, bro, I couldn't hear shit. It was just a bunch of noise.
Yeah, the joke got a little crazy.
Oh God, it was just a bunch of noise. Where is my nigga? Is my fellow other voter here? What you think, man?
Yeah, bro.
What
This
you
shit is
Richard,
tight.
no,
I ain't
first of
hear
all, Rich-
shit they was saying, bro.
what you think, man? First, okay. Damn. Not gonna lie, I might have to give it the core on this one, man. I might have to give it the core on this one. Edwin, what you think, bro?
Bro, I ain't hear shit they was saying, bro. They was talking over each other. It just sounded like fucking Tasmanian devil doing 360s.
Man,
Yeah, honestly, next time we do it, we might just have to do it the way that Through the Wire did. I think the having two people talking at the same time, because me and Corey both know, like, we both gonna come with the facts, so we just gonna yell over each other. I think we probably should have just did it the way they did, like having the
bro, that shit was just a bunch of noise. That too, man.
I need a drink. Damn.
There's a bunch of noise in that 2 minutes, bro. I don't know. But damn.
Why you give it to Corey though, bro? What do you say they give you?
Like I think the biggest thing here for me though is just even though just because Jokic is getting further in the playoffs, like when you bring him, like when you go matchup for matchup, bro, Embiid has the better record against him. That's what gave me the point to Corey, in my opinion. He's claiming he's winning over MVP, all these MVPs over him, but like if we being honest though, that one MVP, I'm not gonna say it got robbed from him, but
Embiid was robbed last year. Come on.
Like
I don't think he was, bro.
See, you said it yourself multiple times. He was robbed last year.
Like Embiid,
I thought it could have went either
He was
way.
robbed
I
the
said
year
multiple
before
times.
that.
No, the
I
year
don't think
before
he
that,
was ever
Jokic got
robbed.
it because Embiid didn't play enough games. But last year, Embiid was robbed last year.
like it's just like
I think
the edge that took me was that he was 5-2 over him. That's what took me. So I don't know what Corey. What you?
Him.
Well, yeah. Well, that's that's true. But that's still even that's just what gave me. But everything else, the Corey, like Corey said though, it's something. If you put Embiid on the Nuggets and then we put Jokic on the Sixers, bro, I think it's the same thing. To be honest, too. I think it's the same way. So, but I'll give it to Corey just because from matchup to matchup, but Embiid is over him. And that's just because of the record against each other. So Evan, what you got to say? What you think, man?
Shit. I don't know, bro. Like
You heard
they both good
some
players,
points.
man.
You heard some points. I mean, like you got to give it like no, not we're not judging the players, bro. We're on base off of what they what points was said, bro. Who you think won the debate?
My All NBA point. I thought that was a good point. I'm not trying.
It was a good
I don't
point.
know.
It was a
But
good
you and I
point.
both know it's fluky as hell that this man could make it and he didn't get it. You and I
That
both know
was
that's fluky as hell, bro.
that wasn't my point. My whole point was they chose Jokic over him.
It
Yeah,
was, but you and I
yeah,
both know, like
yeah.
realistically, not even debating. That's fluky as hell to do that. That is grimy.
It was fluky. But they choose Jokic.
Yeah, but Edwin, come on, man. I can't. You can decide if it's a tie or not, bro.
Nigga, I said it was a tie.
Oh, you
I
said it
said
was
that a long time ago.
So Core got the dub then because Richard shook Core. So Core's the one.
Nah. If he thinks it's a tie, it's 1-on-1.
It's
So
1-on-1.
Oh, but
I don't know.
Richard chose you.
Was Richard the tiebreaker?
I wasn't a tiebreaker.
Well, if
I-
Edwin picks a tie and Richard choose you, that's only two people. You got. It's like 2-1, pretty much.
yeah, dang.
So Core got the dub, man.
GG scene.
Yeah, that was a good
You
debate.
got me
though.
over here parched, bro. I'm gonna need a
gonna
sip
lie.
of water,
That
bro.
was a good debate though, bro. But what I think the only thing that took me though, it was like it's just because it's not coming from fucking these NBA analysts is choosing somebody over somebody, bro. I'm just going based off like the matchup for matchup, and then like of course that Embiid is 5-2 against him, so that's what took me over the edge for Core.
Averaging 30 against that nigga. I mean, averaging 30 against everybody. But hey, matchup for matchup, you get that nigga some diggage.
Hey,
And,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I won a toss, I was low key thinking about picking Jokic purposely to throw you off. But nah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
All right, man. So that's gonna wrap up another episode of the Play by Play Pod, man. This was a long one, bro. We always 2 hours in, but man, we had a little bit of fun with this one, bro. The debate part, we definitely got to do it again. Make sure, Edwin, next time you on this shit and we trying to debate, bro, you gotta come prepared, bro. You can't get Giannis and have me win when I'm saying shit that can lose against me, bro. I wasn't specifically saying shit for you to get some points off, bro. But come on, bro, you gotta bring some more points. But anyways, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. We had a lot of fun with this one, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, we had a lot of fun. Hope you guys stick with it. If you make sure to follow us on Instagram for any updates. Follow us all individually. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe. Man, my fellow co-hosts, y'all got anything to say, man?
Rate the podcast 5 stars on Apple Podcasts.
Leave a review too. We got a review the other day. Got a review the other day. God said he loved this. Just listen to the first 2 episodes. Melted my heart, bro. We do this for the niggas.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have some chicken tenders waiting to be simmered up, so I'm about to go downstairs and take care of that.
You still making them, Joe?
You've been making them chicken tenders since like 4 o'clock, bro.
Bro, I had to prep them, bro. I had to let them sit and marinate a little bit, bro. That's what I'm letting them do.
Bro, they're chicken fingers, my nigga. You not making a buffet,
bro. Chill, bro. They gotta be crispy, bro. You gotta leave that aside, though, bro.
You think he Raising Cane's?
Chill, bro.
Richard been making these tenders.
Man, make them when we in here doing that. When we sit here recording, bro. I don't want to pull it when it just leave unannounced.
Yo, I just want to say, bro, before we close out, bro, thank y'all for bearing with us, because this was a crazy pod between niggas internet slagging, this man leaving mid-pod to go wash some dishes or something, whatever he did. That was crazy, bro. But we just want to thank y'all for listening, staying tuned. We got more for y'all coming this week. We thinking about doing a debate topic like this for the NFL. Y'all been showing mad love on the NFL pod, so we really appreciate y'all for that. We got an NFL banger coming out really soon for y'all. We just recorded, so stay tuned for that.
Not gonna lie, that joint is up. Go watch it, bro. It's available on Apple Pod, and the YouTube video is probably gonna be available tomorrow. So just go. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all like. Make sure, like Senior said, leave 5 stars on it, bro. Let us know what you think in the reviews. And we'll
be back with y'all again.
We out this joint, man. Y'all be safe out here, bro.